Everybody, woohoo! Happy coronation to you all. How about that then, eh? What a strange week it's been. It's been a 4-day week. We had a bank holiday on Monday. Bank holiday Monday, May Day. May the 4th be with you and all that. And then we got another one this weekend because our King Charles III, gets crowned this weekend, which is pretty exciting. I'll tell you something else that's pretty exciting as well this weekend is that, well, pretty much after the coronation and the ongoing ceremony, I think it kicks off quite early tomorrow. I think it's like 6:30, which is handy. It's normal sort of time I can kind of get out of bed. So tomorrow it's kicking off at 4 p.m. UK time. That's 11 a.m. EST. Well, it's not EST time. You guys are on EDT time over in America. I'm going to be streaming with Bricklink for our year-long anniversary. I say it's not really a year long. It's a year since the last one we did. But we will be celebrating tomorrow. It's just going to be me and Hive. We're going to be doing our stream for 6 hours tomorrow. 3 hours on his stream, 3 hours on mine. It's basically a transatlantic live stream, but it's us just sort of celebrating 4 years of doing the tubes, which is a blooming long time. It really is. But anyway, how the devil have you guys been out there? We've got some special stuff coming up tonight. We have, because we've had all these new sort of revelations out there of all the new sets that are coming out. We'll be looking at City today. We'll be looking at Friends, and of course we'll be looking at Dreams as well. And I even got some footage of Dreams and some of the cast behind the scenes of that show, which are very short little clips, but it'd be good to show you guys and girls out there as well, sort of some behind the scenes stuff that Lego sent me earlier on this week, having been there last week to see some of the previews, which was nice. I saw episodes 1 and 2, and if you're interested to know a little bit more about that, then please do check out my vlog. And if I do remember rightly, for you guys that are watching this back, #ReplayGang, do us a favor, give us a comment and a like, and as well, and I'll, if I remember, what will be 3 minutes 18 in, I'll stick a card up, just about there it should be when it pops up, so I can make a little note of that. We will be in action. So anyway, talking of action, where have you guys been this week? I mean, it's been a heck of a week, isn't it? With all the new stuff coming out and all the new Star Wars stuff coming out as well. I have put a survey out there. 30 of you already voted on that, so that's pretty cool. With all the waves revealed this week, which is your fave? City gets 24%, 14% is Disney. Oh, it's going to be higher. 52% is Dreams, and Friends is on 10%. I'm looking. Friends has got some good stuff. We'll be looking at that a little bit later as well. Carrie will definitely be interested in that. And don't forget, folks, you've got 2 different ways. If you want to support the channel, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can either super chat, like you guys always do. You can give us thanks now as well. If you're watching this stream back afterwards, or of course you can join the membership and become a kind of a slightly more immersed version of London Bridge Bricks. Kind of cool, hey? Anyway, let's say hello to a few of you out there as well, like we always do. Who we got out there? We've got Fooling with Bricks. He's been here super early. He was, and so was Minifig Who. Good to see you guys. And Seymour Bricks. Lovely to see you, my friend. We've got Scotty out there all the way from Spain. I'm going to be going to Spain a little bit later this year. Can't wait for that. Over to Palma. I'm going to hit one of the islands just north of Ibiza. Tricky Y is out there as well. Good to see you, Bricky. Saying welcome to Scotty as well. Seymour is saying we're all thinking of you, Bricky TY. Bricky TY, what's he up to? What's he up to? What's he up to? He says, hey, Bazza, Film Bricks. Hey, sorry, mate. Life's been challenges. Sadly, my mum passed away this week. It's been a bit quiet. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. It's a heartbreaking thing. It really is. And I send you all my kind of commiserations. But it's good to have you here, mate. And I hope for the next few hours we bring you a little bit of joy in these dark times for you, my friend. But anyway, always feel free to reach out, mate, if you want to chat. One Brick Studs out there as well. It says, hey, Lego family. Good to see you. Pig Wolves Freeze there too. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Don't forget, folks, there is still time. If you want to show us your pictures, send them my way. We've got Salix Bricks too. James Blade saying happy Coronation Eve. Happy Coronation Eve to you as well. Chris Chalice, Revenge of the Fifth Chalice is out there too. Good to see you, mate. That's actually trending at the moment, that phrase, which is kind of cool. Who else we got out there? Minifig Who. Did you get home all right, Minifig Who? Just saying. Matthews Builds Bricks is out there too. Yeah, an early start. What time does it kick off tomorrow? 6:30. 6:30 early. That's kind of it's normal time, isn't it? For getting up. Good evening, everyone. It's maybe not on Saturdays anyway. Andrew's out there as well. Andrew, good to see you. Hello, Greg. Good to see you, mate. Oh, look, he's given us a super sticker, $1.99. Gotta love that. And I tell you what happens when people give us super chats, folks. Magical things happen like this.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Thank you very much for that indeed. I do appreciate that massively. Thank you, Andrew. Lady Marig's out there as well, saying hi to everyone. Minark's out there too. Minark, how are you doing? You've been very quiet these last weeks or so. And who else we got out there? I think we're down to Mitty. Good to see you, mate. West Ham are in trouble. And what time is the football tomorrow? No idea. I don't think I know West Ham's not playing tomorrow. They're playing on Sunday. And I can't imagine the football is on tomorrow. What with the coronation? That's probably why we're playing on Sunday, which is a bit of a pain because we've got a game on Thursday. Anyway, let's start getting some people in, shall we? He was on SARS last night. It was a good episode of SARS last night, the second of this current season. I'm not quite sure what season we're in now. Season 4, I think it is. But anyway, let's bring him on. He's Craig Star. He's even put out some content this week. Let's talk a bit. We can talk to him a little bit about that later on. Anyway, here's, of course, Brick Stage Pass. Good to see you, dude.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. This is like my third stream this week, so it's been quite a busy old week, actually.
Tell me about it. It's been good.
I know.
Helps me get to sleep on a night, so
yeah. Well, it does actually. It's good to be a bit tired because then you kind of feel like you want to sleep, which is kind of the kind of way round that we should be, I suppose. But good stuff though, mate. The content you came out with some new content this week, which we'll talk about a little bit later. So big it up a little bit, get some more peeps over there, and hopefully get you some more subscribers as well. And then he was on SAR last night, and
Star Wars.
It was Star Wars. I would like that. Good fun last night, mate. Really enjoyed it, and well attended as well. You had loads of peeps watching last night. It was like the old days again. It was nice to see.
It was fun.
It was. But we didn't do any points or anything like that last night. We just kind of you guys kind of sailed through quite cozily some of the new stuff that's come.
We
out.
got lost in the moment.
You did, and quite rightly so as well. It was good. But we got some new Ninjago, a new Ninjago set. We can look at
Seen
a
it
bit later. As
We
well.
always get the 4+ one, don't we?
I know it's the 4. I know it's a pain, but the minifigs are good, and we've got a dragon, a proper baby dragon as well, which is very nice indeed. Minark has given us £2. LC 170. This is a big one. Maybe we should call it. Maybe I should do like an off-cut version of London Calling and call it LC, which is kind of like sounds like LC. I don't know. I'm just LC. We'll see one day perhaps. But anyway, on that note, seeing as it's Star Wars week, I think we should do something like detach cable.
Cable detach.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
We got Bricks with Justin out there saying howdy. Who else we got out there? Did I just see there was a comment I just saw fly in from the Lego Brit? I'm sure I saw it. I just had a big jump then. We got Lego Brit saying, been a rather dramatic day here in England. What were the elections? Right, talk politics.
Senate Council, who cares?
Yeah, it's not really big, Lego Brit.
Turnout was terrible as well.
Yeah. I tell you what will happen. I haven't even seen the news today, right? There'll be gains in Labour. Lib Dems will do really well, and the Green Party will do particularly well as well. But when it comes to the crunch of the main election, it'll come down to Labour or Conservatives. End of story. It's like that. Been like that for the last 35 years.
It's rubbish.
It is. But we've got to go with it as well. You got to flow with it. Lego Brick, you're far too young to be worried about politics as well. But anyway, great to have you here. It really is. We got Roger out there. He's giving us £9.99 in dollars.
I was going to say $9.99.
$9.99. Yeah. I feel compelled to do one for him as well. You know, what can I do? Where should I go with this one? I'll tell you what we do. He's a super chat. He's given us a super chat. Let's go with this one.
What the hell is that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Cannot believe it. I just cannot believe he got her. We got
some new ones.
We have. I'm going to get some new ones as well. Actually, I'm definitely going to get EastEnders. That's all. I could do like a Barry one. Yeah. I'm going to do an EastEnders one. I'm going to be playing like what is he? What's his new phrase? Because it used to be Watcher, but it's what was it? Get out of here or something like that. What's his new catchphrase now?
It's what he says to you. You mean it's not his new catchphrase? It's what he says
got to
to
be
you.
his new catchphrase, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just what he says to you. It's, leave it out.
Yeah, leave it out. Leave it out, Pat. There you go, Pat. That's his new name now, folks. Bazza the Butcher. Miss Amby's just given us £2 as well. Oh, you lot of very generous mode tonight, so I do appreciate this. And on that note, let's have a bit of James Bond, shall we? For Miss Amby.
I think you've made your point, Goldfinger. Thank you for the demonstration.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Oh, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Anyway, on that fabulous note, where would you like to go next? We've got Canada. We've got south of England. We've got a beautiful place on the east coast of America. We've got some veteran bloke. I don't know where he lives, actually, but we'll find out later. We've got some bloke called Andrew. Some people might call him Bricklink. I think he's in Canada. I'm not too sure. Or we've got a Scotsman that's just who lives in England, comes down here, and goes to all the Star Wars events. He's just literally materialised. Where would you like to go?
I'm feeling broody. Let's go to Canada.
Feeling broody. We're going to go to Canada. All right, folks. How can I describe this guy? Well, all I can say is that every Monday or Tuesday, he schedules out everyone on YouTube. You need to get Sar on there as well, by the way. I was thinking about that the other day.
I think we are, actually. We're in the little
description.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's what
I'm knocking.
I'm not knocking him. I'm just making sure that your marketing people sorted it out. That's what I'm making sure of, which is good because your marketing this week has been mwah, chef's kiss. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He's Bricking Brood. I don't know if he keeps chickens. I know he keeps lots of Lego, and his name's Andrew. Let's say hello, shall we? Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hey there, everybody. Thank you for that awesome intro.
You're most welcome.
Craigster messaged me earlier in the week there, and I added him into the description. So, yeah, he's in there, the description. Next week, he'll be in the big picture.
Yes.
So,
yes,
that's awesome.
Excellent.
So, if anybody else has any streams that they're doing that's going to be scheduled, just let me know, and I'll add them in there because, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get everybody that have a scheduled stream so everyone can be available to
it's got to be regular.
What's going
it's got to
on.
be a regular thing, folks. None of these one-off malarkeys.
Hopefully not Tuesdays too many times there. Sorry about that. And I'm actually even thinking about trying to get it ready for Sunday and doing it for the following week so everybody knows.
Well, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, because then everyone knows from Monday onwards, don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
You've made a rod for your own back there, mate. I will say that. But it is one that we do appreciate. As a community, we absolutely love it. We really, really do. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Leave it out. I want to do a super chat of you saying that, Baz, so I can do big explosion super chat. But anyway, but there he is, BRICKTASTIC. Yo KO. Yo KO. Is that his new catchphrase? Yo KO.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
But he's back and forth, so yeah.
Yes, he is back and forth. I love it. Yeah, KO.
Nice. That is pretty good. Yeah, he's awesome. He'll stay up till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and hit up some of our streams in North America like at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. It's pretty crazy.
I know.
Appreciate it.
Anybody think he has to get up early or something like that? But I think
exactly.
He likes chilling out. Talking of which, actually, he's just hold that thought. Actually, KO, hold that thought. I want to get some other people on. We'll come straight back to that. £10. Not need to do coronation for me as he's already crowned. He is already crowned actually because he is KO or Yo-Yo KO as we call him now. Where would you like to go? We've got somewhere else in Canada full of Canadians today.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got south of England. We've got a beautiful lady in a beautiful part of America. We've got some Scotsman somewhere in England. Not quite sure where he lives. I think he's in Southampton as well, actually. And yeah, he's getting the thumbs up. Actually, know where he lives. And we've got a new guy. We've got a new guy on, but he comes on last. He's going to come on last. And he's just literally, he looks like he's working properly. He can definitely hear me. He's got really white teeth as well. I can see from here, man. It's quite a little thing like that. It's glowing. It must be American. Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go?
You know what? Let's go up the 401 and we'll go up to Toronto there.
I tell you what, folks. I said all that. I might as well just said, do you want to stick in Canada? The Americans, you're just like the Americans, yeah. Except for you're not American, of course. Americans, they always either stay in America. If there's a German on, they'll say, "Oh, let's go Germany," like it's some exotic place. But anyway, let's
stick together here.
So we're going to go down the 401. Is it the 401?
Yep.
Is that a motorway? What sort of?
Yeah, like a highway. It's a 2-lane highway, sometimes 3, I suppose. Goes by the Toronto airport and whatnot. And so I think you can go all the way to Ottawa, like from one side, like from. Like
I've got no idea what you're talking about. If it's outside the M25 of London, I ain't got a clue, bro. But anyway, let's go get on the highway to the 401 and bring in a man who's got a great big. You can make up your mind there. But anyway, his name's Nick. He does lots of adjusting. I wonder if he's got an adjuster, wrench of some sort. Anyway, he is called the Brick Adjuster, and here he is. Hello, mate.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, us Canadians have to stick together.
You do.
Right.
Come on, let's stick
on the
together.
401.
You're down the 401. You're the 401 gang. You guys are, which is lovely to see. Also, what's lovely to see as well is look at that. We got a new member. Has become a YouTube member. Titanium
nice.
J has become a YouTube. Thank you, Titanium.
TJ.
We're that close. We're that close to 50, folks. We really are. So come on, folks. You know you want to. Anyway, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go from now? Good to see you here, mate. Nick sent me some pictures in earlier. Well, blimey, mate. It's like the Imperial War Museum in.
Well, it was the set that I was building with you on Monday, and so I just wanted to show you where I put it.
Andy seems such a long time ago now. It really does. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a moment. Where would you like to go? South of London, beautiful lady in a beautiful part of America, or some Scotsman in Southampton as well. We've got 2 Southampton people down here today.
3.
Let's go south of London.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go south of London. Which one? The duo or the singleton?
The duo.
Yeah.
Always the duo.
I can count. All right, we're gonna go to the dynamic duo, folks. These people are so dynamic. They actually even yawn when they're doing their podcasts, which shows you how down to earth this couple really are, and they're just madly in love with each other. And their chickens is, of course, the Brickbods, aka Ian and Kerry. Hello, you 2.
Hello.
Hey.
That was close. What do you mean that was close?
Yeah, I don't think we're madly in love with chickens. We just like our chickens.
Okay, all right. I don't know.
It sounds a bit wrong. I don't know.
The finger licking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KFC.
I wouldn't recommend that either.
You wouldn't recommend that? They are dirty. Chickens are well dirty. I think they're only about one phase away from being like pigeons in my experience. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, except we get eggs. So yeah, that's better. I've never eaten pigeon eggs. I don't know if they're any good.
No. Pigeon. What do they call pigeon when they cook it? They don't call it pigeon, do they? They call it something else, something posh. I forget what it is now.
I've always called it pigeon when I've eaten it.
Have you? Nah, it's called something else. Craigslist, look it up on Google for us. It's definitely called something else. It's called. I don't know. They didn't call it pigeon.
I'm staying out of this. We don't eat pigeons up here. So.
Do you not? I think you do.
No.
You rear them though. That's where they all come from, and then they all come down
Yeah.
to Leicester Square. Pigeons, as some people might even refer to them as. Pigeons. So good. There you go. Playing with words there, Carrie. I can do it as well. I might not be a linguistic person, but I can play with words, especially if I don't hear them properly. Good to see you out there, Topic Bricks. What do you think of all the new Harry Potter stuff that's come out, Topic Bricks? Just saying. Did someone say Gringotts? Is that coming today? Or is it coming
No,
this
it's
year?
October, you fool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who says it's October?
That's when it's planned to be coming.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
I thought it was
Yeah.
September. Has it been pushed back, or was the September thing just nonsense?
Maybe September is when we get to see
Nothing's
it.
officially been made yet, is it? Is it? I mean, is it happening? Is it not? I mean, I bet basically, I thought I needed some Lego Gringotts this week. I just went to Leicester Square. Gringotts is all over the place. That place. Anyway, talking all over the place. Carrie, where would you like to go? We've got East of America, or we've got somewhere just down the road from you, probably down the 401 as well.
I think it's probably not the 401, but
What would it be? What would it be in Southampton?
He's close enough that you don't even have to go on a motorway to get to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The B road.
Hold on. Here's a question. Then. Could you actually physically walk there? From your
Well, I don't know exactly where he is, but
Yes.
yeah.
It's within walking distance.
I probably couldn't, but Ian probably could.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't
All
do
right,
walking.
All right, I don't actually. Don't do walking or stairs. That's always my takeaway from Ireland. That was
Moving in general is against
movement in general. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, you've heard of Sam Smith, folks, but this guy isn't that Sam Smith. That's because he is not that Sam Smith. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm very well. Yourselves?
Oh, I'm all right, mate. How's life down the 401?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Okay, good stuff. Everyone's down the 401 tonight, folks. If you
Everyone's
down the 401, you get to Southampton. If you carry on from the 401 from Southampton, you end up somewhere in Canada. Ottawa, apparently. But anyway, where would you like to go, Sam? In fact, by default, you're going to go to the East Coast of America.
Okay, cool.
You are where the sun is so beautifully glazed that everyone shines in a kind of amber color. It is, of course, our good friend from America, our good friend from Good Morning Brick World, Amber Liar Builds. Hey, you.
Hi.
How you doing? How you doing?
Wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm very good. Very good. All the better for seeing you here. Let's get that ticker tape out of there. There we go. We can see more of you now. Anyway, Amber Light, how have you been?
Good. It's been a crazy time. I mean, between Jedi, Survivor coming out and all the Lego stuff, it's been crazy.
It has been a crazy week. Do you know I haven't played Survivor yet? I mean, it would help if I ordered it, I suppose. But I'm working through Visions at the moment. Is it? Anyone watched Visions? I've watched the first 2 episodes.
I've seen the first 4.
First 4. Oh, now I really liked the first 2. I thought they were amazing. Did you like them?
The first one especially is really good.
Oh my god, the first one is
so good.
So good. It's so different, and it was like, oh my god, I was like proper like. It was intense. It just really was. Just out of curiosity, before we get our next guest on, has anyone else on the panel seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I like the Count Dooku stuff. If anybody's seen it all.
Oh no,
Is that
I've not seen it all.
Tales?
Yeah, is that
Tales
Tales
or
of the Jedi, or is that new?
Oh,
the new
sorry.
Visions?
You know what?
Yeah.
You're right. No, that's more of the samurai stuff, isn't it? The Visions.
Yeah. We're talking.
Sorry, I'm way
Visions.
off on that.
Oh,
I'm way
yeah,
off
no.
on that. All right.
Oh, there we go. He's trying to get into Star Wars. That's what it is, folks. He's learning the ways of the Force.
I'm building the Death Star 2 right now.
Oh, hey, let's have a look.
Well, it's more immediate, more impressive seeing this. But yeah, it's on its way.
Yeah, it is. Do you know? Just throwing it out there because I'm pretty sure no reviews have said this, but you know the problem with the laser being 3 or 4 different colors of green. Just if you don't like, just take it off. That's it. Job done. You fixed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, it's time to bring someone on now, folks. He was on quite some time ago, actually, as a sort of special guest, really, because he came on with Larry. He was with Larry. He must be just down the road from where Larry is. Maybe that's a 401 as well, where he lives. Which is definitely in America, quite north of America, though. But anyway, let's bring him in. He's a bit of a veteran. He's of course the veteran Lego Dad. Hello, mate. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Are you live?
Oh, hello, everybody.
How you doing? Oh, he's a bit laggy. He's smiley.
Good.
He's a bit smart. There we go. Look, see what he looks like, because the internet might give out any second now. Roger, can you hear us? Okay.
I can hear you guys just fine. Can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you. We can just about see you. A little bit glitchy, but you're doing okay. You're doing okay. It's settling down. Best thing to do is just don't move too much. That's all. And I'm loving the fact that your shirt completely goes with the background in today's backdrop, which is great. So anyway, like I always do, talk to people when they first come on. Welcome to the stream. First time he's been on, folks. So show him some love. Tell us a little bit about you, Roger, because I put you down as an Instagrammer. I think that's what you are. I think you are. You've got a massive following on Instagram. So just to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah. So Roger from the U.S., so Colorado, United States.
Beautiful.
I live just outside of Denver, so just kind of the 401. I-25 would be appropriate for me and Larry. So pretty close to Larry. I've been building, for a long time, for a very long time. And then we moved into our house. I built this Lego room and I wanted to share it. So a couple of years ago, I started Instagram and it is where it is today. So haven't dabbled into YouTube yet. I've thought about it, and same with the Tickle Tackle and some of the other ones as well. But Instagram is where you can mostly find me at. So. And what I'm known for the best would be just flying my ships, flying Lego.
Well, I actually think Instagram is the best place to start off with. And by the way, folks, loving the fact we've got 67 people watching this at the moment. So do us a little favor, right? Do us a little favor while you're here, while you're tuned in, especially all you lot that watch back as well, aka the replay gang. Everyone that's in the panel tonight, all the details you will find down in the description below. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? While you're down there, give us a thumbs up. Come on, we're on 27 thumbs up. We can easily get to 50 tonight. We won't even break into a sweat doing that. So here's the thing then. So what sort of stuff are you into there? Are you a Star Wars fan? I mean, you look like you're into some sort of gothic sort of stuff. I'm seeing behind you. Maybe it's, kind of Lego ideas.
Lego ideas. I'm kind of like all over the board. If I like it, I'll probably get it. So I love ideas. I think that's just a fantastic line just for AFOLs in general. Creator, experts, usually more of the sculptural things. Some Disney, but Disney has to be very specific. It has to be like those new books that are coming out. Love them. Excited for those. Star Wars, I didn't want to get into because I knew how slippery of a slope it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. And then for my 30th birthday, I got 2 battle packs. And it was over. And I've gotten every...
Which battle pack?
Yeah.
It was the Snow Troop, so it was the Battle of Hoth. So it was the Hoth one.
Nice. That's quite recent. It's quite recent.
No, this was the one that was 12 years ago.
Oh, right.
So,
yeah.
And then ever since then, it's kind of spiraled into downhill. Yeah, the new one was okay. It was kind of a callback to it, but that's what started it, is those 2 battle packs. And
I think the new one came about because of it's because of the new AT-AT, wasn't it? That's why that became the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Well, let's switch it around. And by the way, I just want to say that let's have a look at the background, because we always like to have a little nosy at what's going on. That set, the
Monster Fighters
in the top left-hand corner. Yeah, the Monster Fighters train. I only bought that literally a couple of months ago from Bricktastic. Got a good deal. I've got a great deal on that.
That glows in the dark.
Yeah, I think
it's flying. It's the on the cover of the box. It's almost like the track is broken out, so it's kind of flying over the track. So I kind of want to replicate that. So that's why the engine is kind of flying off of the shelf. So the engine is actually suspended off of it, and the rest of the train's on the shelf.
You should put the clear bricks underneath.
Nah, I have nice suspension for it, so I don't need to have that. That'd go all the way to the floor because it literally is. I mean, I'm tall, so you could see.
Everyone in America is really tall, aren't they? They're big and tall. He's 7'5".
I've been knocking that off.
What does your shirt say? Land.
Yeah, what does he say?
Oh, land.
Landmine.
Oh, I like that.
Nice troll warship there. I liking it.
Is that what that is? I was trying to think what that was.
Troll warship. Yeah.
What the left-hand side there?
Yep.
What year is that?
Fantasy in it. Oh.
So yeah, it's so here you'll have all the monster fighters, Castle Fantasy, Viking is here underneath, and then
I'll pan around the room. Was it Lego? Yeah, show us around the room. Why not? Have a little look.
Batman.
We've got a nice drink. Oh yeah, Batman.
Is that a Batman clock?
Yeah, it's a Batman clock.
Nice.
It's a clock.
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely a clock.
And that way.
Well, he's got some of the Star Wars buildable figures there as well.
Hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, well, he is. It looks good.
What is that up there?
The shuttle and the ISS.
ISS. That's a good little build. It's got a nice little shuttle in there.
If it flies, it flies, right?
This is true.
Way too tidy, that.
He's really tidy. Like I'm looking around, I'm thinking, blimey. And it's nicely spaced out, isn't it? That's the thing.
You've got another room with all your rubbish in.
Actually, there is. I haven't showed the floor yet.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There.
Oh, look at that blade. Look at that blade. Look at him. He's
still better than the Brickbod's floor.
Yeah.
He knows his angles.
God, yeah, the Brickbod.
Oh,
my God. Oh, I like that. Pew, 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 pew. They're coming in too fast.
Oh, look at those minifigures.
Look, he's flexing now.
No. I don't flex.
Oh, look, there's the sail barge there. I'll tell you what, we need to get a UCS sail barge. I saw a model of sail barge when I was in the Star Wars Celebrations a month ago. And you got some amazing kit going on there. I love that logo as well. Was it Scrolls or something you called it, Craig?
Huh?
Is it Scrolls or something like that? You called it? What are they called? The ones at the back over Roger's right hand shoulder. Trolls. Sorry, trolls.
Worship.
Yeah, I love the logo on that. It looks really, really cool.
And if you're not going to come on London Calling and flex, why are you here? You've got to flex.
Good point, actually. Good point.
You have a shirt for flexing.
Yeah,
exactly. No, it's a top flex. All right, Roger. All right, good stuff. So, just so we know, if anyone ever wants to see Roger flexing, Instagram is the place to watch him flex. Good stuff. Great to have you here, Roger. Someone else who I really happy to be here is Amber Light. Amber Light, tell us a little bit about your week, because this has been a crazy week for everyone in Lego. It really has been. Tell us a little bit about your week.
Yeah. So, it's so funny because we joke about this, but it happens every single time with Good Morning Brick World. It's always like right after the show, everything gets like released and leaked. And of course, Monday we get all the dreams stuff. And it's just like, really? So like we just got this huge amount of stuff that was like leaked out and everything, it's so hilarious. And of course, Jedi Survivor came out. So I've been balancing, getting my gameplay in on that. And of course, doing my stream and getting ready for Good Morning Brick World and all of that. So it's been really crazy. And the dreams, I know, I assume we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but I have so much to say. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Good stuff.
So many thoughts. Indeed.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, right? If you haven't heard of Dreams this week, and I'd be quite frankly shocked if anyone hadn't, here's a little bit about Dreams.
The all-new LEGO Dream series has been released.
And now,
real games begin.
And we'll be taking an exclusive look behind the scenes. Did I mention there'll be some singing too?
My name is Phil, the Manticore.
So be prepared to have your mind blown away with awesomeness. Stay tuned.
Looks cool.
A little bit of Z-Blob there. There we go. There's a little bit of intro for you folks. That tells you a little bit about Dreams. I'm loving it so far. I'm quite excited by it, and I'm trying not to be sort of carried along with the hype. But what can I say, folks? What can I say?
Do we know where this show is going to be?
Show is going to be.
Televised?
It's going to be everywhere.
Yeah, Amazon Prime, Netflix, YouTube.
Okay.
ITVX here, so I'm sure whatever free channels you've got in America, it'll be on.
It's
But you can get it on
literally-
YouTube anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it's going to be everywhere. Like there's going to be there's no reason.
No paywall.
Yeah, there's no paywall or anything like that. It's not going to be like Ninjago where you kind of watch it here, there, and whenever someone feels like showing it. It's going to be everywhere, and it's going to help because this is going to kind of go back to that model of coming out of a TV show and then having the products to actually kind of push it along a little bit. So it'd be interesting to see what it is. We'll have a look at some of the sets. My favorite from the range is at the moment anyway. It's kind of somewhere between the ship and the van, like the VW van that's out there. We'll take a look at that. But yeah, okay. So we've heard from Amber Lai a little bit. She's excited. She's looking forward to Dreams. What about you, Nick? How's your week been?
Good. I guess Monday, when May the 1st, I woke up and I saw that the executor or executor? How do you pronounce that? Executor?
Craig, Craig, you're my definitive man. What would you call it? I call it.
I think Sam's the definitive man.
Oh God, yeah, actually, Sam, yeah, he's kind of he knows a bit about Star Wars.
Well, I saw that ship was sold out online. So because I wasn't planning on going to the Lego store, I was just gonna get.
Well, here we go.
Get my gift with purchases online.
Flex. Roger. Love it.
So yeah, it's a good ship. I was able
Sam,
to get it.
What are we calling it, Sam? What are we calling it in the UK?
I just call it the Superstar Destroyer. It's much easier.
Yeah,
Superstar Destroyer.
That's old school. Superstar Destroyer.
I like that though. It is a Superstar Destroyer. I mean, super to look at. It's a Star Destroyer. Just call it a Superstar Destroyer. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So you built it. You built it last week. Are you going to do a review of it on your channel?
Yeah, but here it is right here. But so I ended up getting this and also the Fang fighter, just for the gift with purchases.
Oh yeah, hey Faith and Misery. I might have accidentally gone back to the Lego store yesterday and picked up a Fang Fire.
That looks awesome.
Which is kind of exciting. It is cool.
Accidentally,
So this and the Fang fighter will give you enough for the golf ball.
I see.
Which is
the golf ball.
The golf ball. It is a golf ball. Look at that.
Pew pew.
They're sold out of those online already.
They've gone.
Oh really?
Yeah,
globally. Hey, Cabbage.
I love it. Everyone learns about it being a poor gift with purchase, and then it sells out. It's like,
it's not in it. It's like no one wants it. And then
everyone was making fun of it.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I just did.
Now they're gone. Watch the prices go up on eBay, folks. But it's all right though, because we don't want it. We don't want it, do we? We don't
on
want
the stream, you can watch them going up.
So Nick, what did you think? What's your impressions of that set? Are you a fan of the midi scale?
I like how smooth it is, how tiled off it looks. And then I put it beside the big one, and it looks good. I sent you a photo, so we'll see later how it looks beside the big one.
Yeah, no, it looks small, but it's beautifully packaged. I would say.
And it wasn't a boring build too. It was good. It was a good build.
So was that end? Actually, on another planet tonight. What did you get that one with? Is that the one you're building at the moment? Have you built it actually, Andrew? Have you built the
No, I'm in the middle of it right now. But you'll like this. So I can pick up with it.
Oh, look at his legs. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at that.
I wish.
But that's not.
When I bought
was
it,
that
but...
5 times? Was that 5 times points?
Just 2 times.
See what I mean about flexing, Roger?
He was flexing, Roger. You got to come up with something better than that now, mate. Sorry, you've just been aced. Just saying. And here's one I made earlier.
Roger's grabbing something.
He's going to get one now.
He's going to have two.
He's going to go get the Superstar Destroyer and put it on his shoulder. He's got two of them. He'll be walking around like, oh, this one. But yeah,
Death Star 2. Hello.
Yeah, here we go. They just lob it at the webcam. I do want to say thank you as well for Monarch out there for giving us a super chat. Because of that, the beautiful Monarch, I think I will play a little bit of this.
Something we're making for the Americans. It's called a ghetto blaster.
I don't think I saw that one before.
Oh, you don't see that one? Oh, I've got. We got some good ones out there. We've got some good ones. I haven't played that one for a little while, but yeah, Craig is quite right. I do need to freshen it up a little bit. But anyway, let's get back to the chat. Where was we? Roger's flexing. Brick Adjuster's flexing with his. Has he got something there? What's he got there? Is he just pulled out a bit of 4x2 in it? That's not Lego, is it? What is it?
Oh, what is?
Oh, he's got a poster. Oh, he's a poster. Is it, what sort of poster is it? Is it Star Wars poster? Is it a Lego poster?
I think it's Star Wars.
Is it a big, I don't know,
Lego Star Wars poster?
This is online free. You can go download this. I
Oh,
did
you
it,
did-
and then I.
Oh, he's.
How did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, got it
Oh, look at him.
printed.
That is nice.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
are you gonna get
me
that
one of those.
framed?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually bought the frame today too, so
Oh,
it'll
nice.
go.
Craigster, you know what? I got you a poster. I've got a reprographics department where I work. Just saying. I'll see if I can get one of those as well for you. But yeah, no, good work, veteran Lego Dad. See, that's what I mean. He's on the ball. He's on the ball. You can download it. Now, here's a couple that I know absolutely adore everything about Star Wars. This is, of course, the Big Bods. Ian's face. Oh, God.
Yeah, I am wearing a Star Wars t-shirt.
Oh, you are actually. Well, I was going to say, have you been
Very off-brand for us, isn't it?
That is off-brand. Very good for you, though, mate. Good for you. Anyway, how are you guys? How's your week been for you two?
We've had a great week. It's been a fun week. Lots of new sets to look at. We hit 1K on YouTube, so we're super excited about that as well.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
So good.
Awesome.
So good.
Yeah.
Because you've been hanging around this 980.
I know, it's so frustrating. Up, down, up, down. Just go on. Few more.
It is. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's really good news. That really is.
Helped to have competition. I wanted to beat Tech. So.
Oh, and who, did you actually beat Tech in the end?
I did. Yeah. His 1,000th subscriber was my mum.
Ah, that's kind of nice.
Okay, so to clarify, you got it first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because when we do Good Morning Brick World, because we have to celebrate this, I want to make sure that we note that the Brick Bods got it first.
Exactly.
You need a humbling. Celebration bear.
Now, the fact that they have channels is 10 years old doesn't really come into the equation.
What?
But
2.5.
How long have you guys been going for? Sorry.
Yeah, about 2.5. Or no, probably coming up to 3 actually.
I don't know.
I think we started September. So
yeah, maybe.
Oh,
we've been having fun.
Yeah.
That's the important part, right?
Oh yeah, no, of course it is. Yeah, good. How many sets have you built in that?
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
A few.
Yeah.
A few.
An awful lot.
Look at the money. Titanium J says the minifig who they used Ninjago to tease dreams is unknown at this time if they will be connected. Take it from me, folks, they're not connected at all. Ninjago was just used as a platform to actually launch it. I asked that question as well to the creative design team that I met last week. And I said, I mean, they can do it if they want to, and there is potential to have crossover, but they did say there will not be any more crossover. It's just kind of like a kind of cool idea to have Ninjago. And I got to be honest, folks, I'm quite excited about the new Ninjago season because the guy that was behind for the last 13 years of Ninjago, a guy called Tommy Anderson, which, by the way, look at that, look. He signed that for me. There he is. He goes there, and he drew me a picture. He's left the Ninjago team, and he's been spearheading the Dreams team, which is kind of exciting. So there's going to be very fresh Ninjago stuff, of which there is a new set that's out now. We can take a look at the moment. It's pretty fresh. And of course, Dreams is going to be super fresh, which is exciting. Ian and Carrie, you guys, there's some good friend sets coming out as well, isn't there?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the glass domed one.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Kew Gardens, actually.
Yeah,
here in
beautiful.
London. Yeah, it is. It's very nice.
And the really colourful tower. I think that one looks good too.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of one of those cakes. I can't remember. Is it a Napoleon cake or something like that? It's called. I can't remember. But anyway, I'll have to look it up. Someone out there help me out with that one. But anyway, it's one of those ones where you cut it and it's got all these sort of pastel kind of colours.
Neapolitan. Like
Oh, Neapolitan. That's it. Yeah. I might. Maybe I just called it Napoleon for short. Just saying.
I was thinking, are there any little annoying French cakes?
That's it. Big enough. But yeah, okay, good stuff. Anyway, great to have you here. Not that Sam Smith. How are you doing? What are you up to as well? Is it still daylight where you live?
Just about. It's got a little bit left to go, but I do have other lights on as well.
Oh, you got a light on, blimey.
Yeah.
That's good. It shows my. What are you building at the moment? Yeah, it's natural.
At the moment, I'm working on a mock. It's not actually a Star Wars mock. If I lift it up, I know,
What?
shocker.
What do you mean?
Contain yourselves.
It's not a Rivendell or Harry Potter one, because I've noticed a lot of Star Wars channels now sort of seem to be switching up.
It is to do with a relaunching Lego theme. It's going to be an Indiana Jones mock.
Oh, that's cool.
This is going to be
like that.
Sticking with
Temple of
Lucas
Doom
then.
theme.
I like that.
It ended up being a lot, and it ended up being a lot bigger than it was initially supposed to be. But I've started now, so.
Is that a track? A track around the way?
Oh yeah, it's tank treads.
Oh,
That's
dude,
cool.
that is
Little skirt.
cool.
So, yeah.
What movie is that one from, Sam?
That is a Temple of Doom.
A Temple of Doom.
So that if Lego's not going to make a Temple of Doom set, I'll do one. instead.
Controversial.
I know.
I like it. Sam Smith knocking it out of the park again. I'm loving it. And what interests you about Indiana Jones? Why have you sort of gone down that route?
I actually hadn't watched Indiana Jones in years until they announced that new sets were coming. It's like, oh, I haven't seen it in so long. Let me give it another go. And I just really connected with them, and I've really enjoyed them. So I thought, yeah, let's build a mock out of that.
Brilliant. Yeah, why not? Okay, looks amazing. Now talking of amazing, Brick and Brood. He's obviously into Star Wars as I think most of us are, to be honest. I think Harry really is a little bit, and I think Ian wants to be because he's got a Star Wars shirt on. Come on, he's kind of selling you something, Carrie.
He didn't buy it.
No, I didn't buy it.
Did you beat someone up and get it off them or something like that?
No, I'm a
Them
software
charity
engineer,
bags.
therefore people just assume stuff, and so Christmas presents you get Star Wars stuff.
Oh, but it's
one of
nice.
the
Though.
habits of the job.
But you are a Star Wars fan, are you not?
I've watched 7 of the films.
Okay, so you're a
Yeah,
casual
okay.
fan. You're a casual fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have any
We don't
stats?
have Disney Plus though, so that
What
rules out.
do your kids do? They read books or something like that.
We have the Disney Princess DVDs.
Yeah.
DVDs.
DVDs, yeah.
Crikey, going back in the 90s.
Yeah.
We're old school.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool, man. Do you play that in between playing like your cassettes and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it was a good sound. Cassettes are on their way back, folks. Believe me. Now, talk about someone else who's on his way back. He's here now. He's Bricky Brood. He's building something. Have you finished the Death Star 2 yet?
No, it's coming along though. We're
I mean,
started Bag 2.
Oh, there we go. All right,
So,
could be anything.
yeah.
It could be an helmet of some sort, couldn't it? There we go.
Yeah.
Well, how are you liking the build so far? It looks like he's got a decent technique going on there around the center section.
Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. It uses those I'm not too sure what they're called. I don't want to call it a wheel piece, but like these I don't know, you clip onto them, that's all I can tell you for sure. They use a lot of clips.
What is that? It looks like a sort of steering wheel, but it's not. It's it's
exactly.
Hexagonal or something like that, Craig. That you always get clips clipping onto them and stuff. It looks like a pretzel. It's a pretzel, basically. I'll call it.
Sure. There you go. Exactly. It's pretty close to the pretzel. There's 6 of them, and yeah, it's pretty cool. In the center of it, there's a blue kind of like one of those wheels, like a like a gear.
Gear.
Oh yeah.
That maybe that's supposed to symbolize like the center of the. Obviously, it's the center of the Death Star, but like the reactor, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, you think they would have? You would have thought by Return of the Jedi, you would have thought they would have looked at the problem with the first one and gone, do you know what? Right, let's block that up. Because that is definitely a design fault, and we need to fix that.
Well, they might have done, but it wasn't fully functional when they attacked it. They had the shield protecting it on Endor, hence the whole storyline.
I suppose so.
They might have had that flaw fixed, but it wasn't finished, was it? That was the whole point. Hit it before it was finished.
Yeah, I guess they did. But I tell you what was unlucky was that ship that got hit by the laser, wasn't it? I mean, that took them by surprise, and that, of course, then you got the term "it's a trap." Which kind of came out of nowhere. It's got them. What a great film! Admiral Akbar. Yeah, great film.
You scribbled down your chin when you did that impression.
Absolutely.
Did I? I didn't know. I didn't. I can do a good impression of him, but I don't do the dribbling bit. The only time I dribble is if I'm playing football, and even then, it's very seldom to none that I play that. But anyway,
you play football. I thought you was a rounders man.
Oh no! I play all sports. I'm an all-rounder, Craigster. I'm an all-rounder.
Okay.
What can I say? I'm no athlete, though. But anyway, how have you been? How's your week been? You've been like a proper YouTuber this week. You brought content out. You've done a live stream.
I've done one video.
Exactly. And how's that gone for you?
Fairly well, thank you.
Yeah, good stuff. And are you gonna go into a little bit more about what it was about?
I can do.
Yeah, go on, come on. This is honestly, it's like trying to get blood out of a stone. It is.
It was the first episode of my medieval castle town. Yeah. So I started with the gatehouse.
Yeah. Oh, there we
go. Voila.
Let's make it bigger, shall we? Oh, here we go. We can flex.
Nice.
UK flex.
Yes.
UK flex. Jesus. Let's bring it. Look at you. Look, he's got to pick it up. That's like doing weightlifting for him. That is.
And now I'm on the next level.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Duplo bit.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Okay. Good
Yep.
stuff. All right.
So is this going to be for a show? Is this going to be for a show?
No, this is mine. It's just going all the way around the back of that.
So, are you doing anything else on the city on the other side, or is that sort of done
At the moment? No.
Okay.
I will do, but I'm not at the moment. It's this, and then Batcave and Aquazone down there. That's it.
Batcave.
Aquazone, and of course we've got some new kind of aqua stuff that's coming out in Lego City as well. You thinking of maybe? Have you spotted anything that you think might work in the city?
It would possibly, but I don't really want to spend any more money on Lego.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, you're intrigued by the dream sets.
Yeah, I'll get some dreams. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Maybe not all of it at one go. Not if it's 600 odd quid to get the whole line.
Oh yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. But it is a good sense. But anyway, we might as well take a look at dreams while we're here.
Dreams
can come true, indeed. So anyway, let's get some dreams in, shall we, folks? It is, of course, a new thing coming out from Lego. The show comes out on May the 15th. The sets, I believe, is it August? I think they come out.
August,
yeah.
So let's bring them up there. So there we go. Now this, I believe, the Dream Village. I've got a funny feeling this is going to come as a gift with purchase. You know,
really?
Yeah, I read somewhere that the Dream Village, because this is why it was never quite kind of leaked. This one. Because it's going to be a gift with purchase. So I don't know how much you got to spend on Dreams. Maybe £100. I don't know. I've got no idea. It was like a place it was like somewhere Thanos once was.
It is.
But yeah, do you know what? I'm not quite sure what these characters are called down there.
Dreamlings.
Dreamlings.
They're Dreamlings. Okay.
Dreamlings.
I know the names of the other characters, the villain versions of them.
What's the villain versions?
Grimspawn.
There you go.
There you go. But it's good that they've got good as bad. That guy's got a...
Did you see any Dreamlings in your episode?
There wasn't. No, I can say episodes 1 and 2 do not contain any of those.
Damn it.
But
they're like little Smurfs. Look, it's like Papa Smurf.
Oh, you can combine them into the one big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like Smurf Village. Papa Smurf.
It does a bit, doesn't it? It's kind of cute, but it is a dream model. I just not quite sure about this guy here with this brace on his mouth. It's again, I've seen it. I've seen
He's
pictures
got
of
his
it.
jaw wired shut.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm not,
is it to help him sleep? Do you think? Does he like? Got a problem?
From a distance, it looked like that. My first time I saw this, I thought it was one of those like nightmare like horror movie ones where like they're like have like the weird like what is it? The scar smile. Do you know what I mean? Like
the Chelsea smile. Yeah, like the Joker.
Exactly.
Joker.
And I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's not what that is.
Yeah, no, it's a brace of some sort, but I've seen the pictures, but I'm still sort of thinking, I'm not quite sure what that is.
Sleep apnea? I don't know.
Sleep apnea.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, you're totally right, actually. It totally could be something to do with that, Craig, but it just seems a bit...
I thought it was whiskers at first. I thought they had whiskers because they look like the cactus or the cactus. But yeah, it's a bit odd. They haven't explained it, have they?
They haven't. They haven't at all. But we'll get to know it. So let's have a look at another one. So that's kind of like the kind of, I don't know, I'm going to say the least desirable, but let's go back one, if it will.
I don't mind that. I don't mind this one.
Oh, no. This set's perfectly fine. It is. It's but then when you see something like this, you kind of think to yourself, blimey, this is pretty good. And so in episode 2, you'll see how this ship comes to be. And
you can't see it in the trailer as well, to be fair.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though, the way they do it. And it's basically like the villains, folks, have got no imagination, and they kind of farm the imagination of people that dream. And then the kind of heroes that work for the agency, the dream agency, they have these kind of weapons that are basically hourglasses, and they basically funnel the imagination. And think of Harry Potter and his wand, and that's exactly what the hourglasses are, essentially. It is. We've got Irish fan of Lego out there. Good to see you, Irish fan of Lego. Also got Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Lovely to see you, my friend. Brick Huntress is out there too. Happy Friday, everyone, she's saying. Did you get Brick Huntress tomorrow, folks? On Instagram. She's doing a charity gig. Showtime is my time as well. He's out there too. He's got a new episode of Bricklink that has dropped today. Because we already know that anyway, because our good friend Andrew has scheduled
duck bricks.
I was doing some work outside today, sorry, and I already listened to the podcast. So that duck bricks guy, I mean, holy, his collection's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
That's the flex.
Oh, dude!
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
he has got literally. I know his room is just absolutely chocker with his stuff.
The intro to all of his videos is the most terrifying thing you'll ever see.
Walking
Him walking backwards downstairs into this room
Yeah.
with his Lego over every single piece of wall he can see. It's terrifying.
I think that's it. I think that's what they called the episode today as well, wasn't it? Walking backwards or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was a big part of the talk. He was talking about that on the episode for sure.
There we go. See, so he raises tension. All right. So, what do you think of these minifigures then? We got Z
The guy with the big head.
the guy with the big head. Well, he's one of those Grim spawns, and he's pretty cool. But I love the Nightmare King. I think he looks quite
so
cool.
I
cool.
wonder if some of these ideas maybe came from some leftover video ideas, because I do see some like inspiration from those minifigures, because they had some really awesome minifigures in different molds and different hair. So I wonder if some of that is left over here.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, there could have been like hair pieces, especially, or something like that. Mateo, though, he's got quite a unique hair piece.
Which one's Mateo?
Mateo's this guy here. He's the
green cape.
The
The
guy
brown
with
hair.
green cape. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's pretty cool. But yeah, the Nightmare King. I think he's going to be one of the
Is that
minifigures.
a cape? Is that like
Yeah.
a dragon cape?
I think it is. It looks like a dragon plastic cape. That one, isn't it, Craig? Would you say? See if I can make it a little
Crown?
bit bigger.
The crown looks cool.
Oh yeah, I see the dragon now. I didn't see that before.
Yeah.
The crown is really nice.
And then you've got Z-Blob on the end here. I like her torso, which is kind of cool. I thought it was a baguette, but it's not. It's an animal. And
what is that? A sloth?
A sloth, it is indeed, or a sloth, as some of us might call it. I'm curious, actually, Sam, from a sort of being a bit of a Star Wars and Indiana Jones fan. Do any of these? Does this interest you at all, or are you more like, oh, actually, that's quite an interesting build? But that's
I've always been like, I always loved Lego's weird original themes like this. It's just to see, because basing stuff off IP is one thing and it's cool, but sometimes it's just fun to just let loose and build whatever. And massive monster truck, shark, pirate ship, flying things are great. I really like the theme. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. But yeah, it's I mean, that's quite a big set, that one, actually. And
do you think the building techniques will be hard? Like, is it for more teenagers or like younger kids, or like I'm thinking like the TV show is probably got to be for younger kids, right? But just I was curious on the.
Great, though. That's a good one for you, mate. Actually, what do you reckon with Naomi?
You need to go to the front of the box and they'll tell you.
Is that French or?
Some of them were 7 and a plus. That's 10 plus.
Yeah, 10 plus.
Not that it matters.
I like the prison.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Prison down here. You got the eye as well. Do you think that's a bit of a nod to Lord of the Rings, Craig?
Eye of Sauron.
One eye.
Yeah, the one eye.
Did not explain that in the first 2 episodes.
They don't. No, they don't explain that. They don't explain that.
There's an eye
everywhere, isn't it?
But all the villains have got eyes.
Yeah,
and all the goodies have kind of got the hourglass. But I don't know. I couldn't tell you about the eye. It's almost like you got Nightmare King, but it's almost like he's playing second fiddle to something else. Maybe something called like Big Brother or something like that. Who knows?
Just how why all the Ninjago theories have been popping up in it, because there's the great big whatever it's called that comes through the realm crystal with one big eye. So that's why they were all
could be.
throwing the theories out there that it was connected. That you've shattered the dreams. Literally.
Well, yeah, unless that's cool. That could be what they've spun to me. I don't know. This is this thing. It's you don't know, folks. We got Stud Sidious out there as well. Stud Sidious, great to see you. Hope you've had a top week. Pink Wills is saying the Minifig who in our house, Turtle Van is Cat Bus's cousin. Sounds nice. We'll have a look at that one in a minute. But yeah, no, great set, great colours. I mean, those are lovely shelves. I've got to say, they haven't been used much. And you got sort of a Connect 4 game there.
What is that sculpture beside the Connect 4?
That's Greg eating.
That's my technique for eating. That is. Might explain a few things actually as well. But yeah, it's a nice set. It's a nice set. I think that one's going to do well. I'm not necessarily going to get that day one. That one. I think
depends on the gift with purchase.
It does. It does come down to that. I've got to be honest. Now I would imagine that the Brick Pods and Carrie in, feel free to interject because I know you're a fan of these ones. What do you think of this one?
I love that one.
Yeah, really good.
The colours are great. The detail's great, and it looks like a tree. Like the Friends treehouse didn't really look treely enough for me.
I mean, some would say it looks more like a tree than the F-frame cabin.
Yeah,
I think most people would say that.
I think it's kind of quite, it's a decent looking tree and it looks quite fun. And again, hints of, I don't know, there's a bit of Ninjago about it. You got the Lego ideas, tree house as well. These should be things that they're good at.
There's a bit of effort gone into that one because you can see the slime coming down the side of the wall. So it's like there's more detail on this than I think we expected.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like a lot, I don't know about all of these sets, but a lot of them sort of borrow from like the Creator 3-in-1, where there are different configurations and ways you can build some of these sets, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah, it's part of the story. So you go through the instructions and then you get to choose which path you're going to go down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
You got it. Craig in one.
I think it needs more leaves though.
I like this
A
thing.
little too
I don't
sparse.
know. I want to know what these blue leaves are. They could
That's
be
cool.
cocoons or something
You
like
get
that.
blue. Oh, the dripping ones.
We like the Happy Meal at the bottom as well. We think that's cool. Scott's Happy Meal.
There we go.
Those things that were hanging down, the cocoons, were they possibly in the Monkey Kid set? Like for the I didn't buy it. I'm just guessing. Like, or this is the first time they've been used.
I haven't seen.
There's lots of color ones in the Hall of Dreams line, but I don't know whether it's been used before.
Okay.
Yeah.
They look similar. I'm not sure if it's the exact same one.
I'm thinking.
What do you guys in the chat think as well?
I don't know.
You like? Let me know if you like the sets, folks. I want to know if you like the sets. Say like, don't like, or meh. Tell me what you think out there. But there's a lot of brown in this, that's for sure. So it's very tree-like, which is nice. What do you think?
This one, when you start, if you go back to that shot, this one, the last one, that's how you get to that point in the instruction, and you get to choose whether you're going to go party mode or defense mode.
Oh, okay.
It is all kind of cool, isn't it? That they've
I like the lookout post at the top and stuff like that. I mean, it's
crow's nest.
Yeah, the crow's nest indeed.
The Lego movie sets were kind of like that too, where you can have like the crazy build or the normal build.
Yeah,
I think Lego fans liked them, didn't they? Lego fans were fans of the sets. It's just they didn't sell particularly well.
The Lego movie.
Yeah,
Lego Movie 2. Yeah, the film was not as good.
The film wasn't quite as good. What about you, Roger? What do you think of these sets? Are they not your thing? Doesn't float your boat?
Would I get them? Probably not. I mean, I love that concept. I like those wacky kind of things that just kind of happen sometimes when you're just building and just randomly happen. It takes you back to your childhood versus something that's like more elaborate. So I like the concept of it. Would I probably get it? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence of it. The part usage, absolutely great for. I mean, there's some fantastic parts in there for mock building and things like that, but. Past that, I don't know yet. Kind of still on the fence of it, but
yeah, and sometimes when you see stuff in the real world, you're like, actually, that's bloody good.
Exactly.
I get that.
I think the muscles on Grandma.
And Grandma is
she's carrying carpets. Yeah,
she's a lovely scarf. She is a very cool figure. She's got this really strange sort of molded shape beneath her for the skirt and stuff. But I like this guy, the Nightmare Bandit.
The scarf.
Yeah, with the scarf. Yeah. I mean, dude, I think he is a good-looking figure. Whichever way you look at it, he could potentially be figure of the year.
Night Hunter.
He is. Well, I keep hearing different names for him. Sometimes he's called the Nightmare Bandit. In other places, he's called the Nightmare Hunter.
I think you just hear him as the Nightmare Bandit in your dreams.
It was
Bandit.
It was a callback to the 80s. What can I say? People out there, Titanium J, he says he likes. James says he likes it a lot. Jesse says he likes it. Simon says, same the Mimic Who, make me want to see if I still have them in my loft. Good point, actually, with the original sets and stuff from the movies. Hey Simon, says Trevor. We've got Bonnie out there as well saying, really like some of them, but definitely not all. No, definitely not all for people. There are like all themes. I think there's some good ones. I think there's some less good ones. Oh, I think this gives you the other configurations there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's clever.
Okay.
Got those alternative builds. There we go. That looks all right. Looks okay. And yeah, I don't know. It's a big set. I think when you see it in real life, I mean, that's how many pieces is it?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
But definitely got inspiration from like we've been saying from other themes. Because there's a bit of elves in there as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I think the next one, like the old house, I think looks really elves like.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's 1,257 pieces for £95. That's not bad. That's not too bad. But I think
with good figures.
Yeah, you get great. The figures are bloody awesome on this. Let's have a look at another one then. Let's take a look at another one.
Stable of Dream Creatures. That's the one we were on about.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that one's very elves like.
Yeah, I mean, look at the colours on this.
Yeah, the eye on the deer is very, very, very elvesy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But no idea.
I like the fan. just above the house as well.
Well, they're them Donkey Kong pieces, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
are they new, Ian? Are those new? Those pieces? Are they new pieces?
Yeah, they came out and they're coming out in the Donkey Kong set. And you've got this has got the recolor used on the tree on the side as well. You've got them coming in the teal.
They've used it for feathers as well in another one of the builds.
Yeah,
they're clearly going all in on that piece.
Yeah.
Well, it's a kind of a feature, an architectural feature, isn't it? I think they had those. Didn't they have something like that in the Avatar sets, Craig? And what I mean by that is when you look at the sets, you can say, "Oh yeah, that is a dream set," and "Oh yeah, that is, that's an Avatar set." You know what I mean? They've got their sort of architecture about them and stuff like that. Say that about Star Wars sets and stuff like
Fantasy,
that.
dreamy.
Yeah, I do. I think this cat's got a particular name as well.
Cactus.
Cactus. Yeah, I think it's cactus. Which is kind of
cactus.
It is a thing. It's true. There's a big deer as well. But yeah, it's kind of cool. The figures are quite cool. I think that's Cooper. His name is. That's Ivy, if I remember correctly. And
you know all the names.
You got these strawberry guys there as well. Do you remember her name, Craig?
It's Zoe, isn't it? That one.
Is it Zoe? Okay. But I think she's all I remember about her is that she's quite a loner. This one, I think she's a bit of a rogue. She's neither good nor bad, but she's a bit of a lone wolf. Rebel on that one. But yeah, she's a bit of a rebel. She's kind of the interesting one. I think the photography in this is actually quite good as it happens for these. The cactus, that's a good one. Let's have a look at another Friends one. Stretch my neck round. Wait for it.
It's probably fair to say that this new theme here is got a lot of hype behind it, and it sounds like the community is pretty excited about the new parts and figures compared to other original stuff that they've done in the past.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Hidden Side, but I think this one I think more people will like this.
It's a bit more fantasy in it as well.
I think so too. I love this one. To be honest,
I think the little guys in this one, they're awesome.
Oh, dude, yeah. The Grimspawn.
Yeah, they've got pirates, top hats, spacemen.
I think one of them's called Chopper. And the one with the top hat is called Chopper.
Yeah, I think so.
He's the guy here. If I make that smaller, if I go back.
That guy has a hockey stick.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That's Logan. That's how he appears in the dream world. He's like a normal person in the real world, Logan.
Yeah, and Logan is kind of the real athletic one, but the way he kind of comes across and appears in the dream world is he's not what he thinks he should be looking like. You know what I mean?
And then you got the chimpanzee on the roof, space chimpanzee.
Oh yeah,
cool.
I'm trying to think what he's called now. He's called now. Some of them have got sidekicks. So one of the best minifigures in this is Oswald, this guy here, or Professor Oz. And he's got this monkey friend. He's the monkey on the ship.
It's a chimpanzee.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure.
It's in the trailer.
Okay.
They go, "Oh, there's monkey talk to me." I'm a chimpanzee.
Oh no, that's right. I'm a chimpanzee. Yeah. Well, he's named Albert. And but the weird thing is, see, in the real world, I think he's like I can't remember right now. I think he might be a photograph of the chimpanzee, and then essentially some of the things that you see that are kind of ordinarily there in people's normal lives then transcends into the dream world. And that's ultimately what the villains are trying to do. They're trying to get into the real world. They're trying to kind of transcend out of that into this. Okay. And the minions in this are the Grim Spawn, or the Spawn Grim. I think I love this set. I know it's a bit like it's like a space shuttle, but it's made up of what looks like a train, a bus, and
a cassette tape.
It's a space bus.
It's a space bus.
It is a space bus. I like it.
Space bus.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Roger, what do you reckon?
I see it and I immediately I think of Spaceballs and Lone Star and like it was just because it was on TV the other day, so I was like, okay, and I saw this set and I was like, that looks awesome. And again, it's reality. It's like your dreams. So in your dreams, there's weird things that happen. So
they're very and like Trevor says, these might be dream sets, but there's a potentially could be a nightmare on the wallets. Good to see you out there as well, Axel. Let's have a look. Some more of these. It's nice. I like the box art as well. I think the box art in this is pretty good.
You can see the sets. That's an improvement.
I think they've
not got a hidden side.
Probably.
Yeah.
Inside's problem is the art on the
The
black
inside
side.
filter, just shoving random gifts in.
Nice.
That is
actually good. That's quite displayable. I think it's really
That's a
cool.
good shot.
Yeah, really good shot.
I'd
Nice
fly it.
angle. Yeah, good minifigures as well, which is nice. Let's have a look at another one, shall we?
Danny Phantom says Magic School Bus with a few upgrades.
There you go. That's a good one.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Just
So
a few.
Richard Branson's school bus, that one. Pegasus flying horse.
All right, we'll have a look at Pegasus.
That is one of the best set of the lot.
Oh, I need that one.
It's got a price as well.
What is the price on this one? I think this is a pretty reasonable price.
46.99, yeah.
$46.99. Okay, it's not super cheap, but we get 482 pieces.
It's in Lego terms.
Well, I know.
That's a 120 pound Star Wars set.
Yeah. All right, I stand corrected. Pegasus. I mean, it looks really good. I mean, the wings and everything like that. You've got some big molds in there, Craig.
Yeah.
Good pieces.
Yeah. Good figs as well.
Good wings.
Yeah, the wings they look good. It's quite menacing looking, and the colours. You're getting these colours with it.
Get some extra wings for a Batgirl playing, I would.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you
Does
reckon?
the King have the cape still?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get another angle
You
on
can't
that.
see it. We've tried looking at the cape. Can't
What
work
do you-
out if it's rubber or not.
Carrie, what do you reckon of this one? Come on, you're big fans of the dreams.
Yeah, I like this one. The wings specifically on the horse, but which aren't there right now. But I prefer the little side build, the bird with the purple wings. Purple wings?
Teal, aren't they?
Teal.
Yeah,
Right,
Bird
teal.
or butterfly. You can choose which one.
Like a butterfly.
The butterfly's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
The
kind of
bird
cool.
is also cool.
And I like the mold as well for the hourglass. I think that was quite cool. I'm liking that. I wonder if that's printed. But no, lovely.
Ooh.
I mean, that looks good on its own, just as a display piece. So I'm liking that. What do you lot out there think about this set as well? Yeah. Why the long face? What do you lot think? Brick Huntress is a fan. She's loving it.
Yes.
She's loving it as well. Don't forget, folks, everyone who's in the panel tonight, do check out everyone is down in the description below. I give you my word. I promise you they're there. And don't forget, what are you doing there? Give me a little promise and give me a thumbs up. You know you won't. Yeah, love this
Brick,
one.
just saying their daughter's going to go crazy for this. My daughter's exactly the same. She's already named me and her the Dreams team.
Oh, so cheesy. So cheesy, but true. I do like the cape. I think I'm going to call it now. I think he's one of the best minifigures of the year.
I do think it's a rubber piece or something.
Do you reckon it
Yeah,
could be
try to
like
get that.
rubbery?
Innit?
I reckon it could be like rubbery, like the Michael Keaton Batman. Could be something like that.
The back, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Good chat, Mark. I like it, man. I like this.
The Grimspawns are cool as well.
Yeah, the Grimspawn. I mean, he's a bit of a special one. He's got a lot of eyes, isn't he? His eyes are a bit like, he's like, you don't know what he's looking at.
And she's got a great printing on her legs and torso.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
there's the hourglass.
That is intricate printing. When you say, Craig, I like that is really good printing going on there.
Jewel molded on the feet.
Yeah.
The figures are all very, very, very good on this.
Good hairpiece as well. I like the hairpiece. Well, what do you reckon, Amberlight? Because you like mauve seems to be sort of a color that you like. You always seen you sort of wearing it. Your room always seems to be dressed in that kind of color. What's your thoughts?
I mean, so what, like with this entire theme, like I can't tell if I'm going to love it or just absolutely like can't stand it. I do want to see the source material, which you know you have the advantage that you've seen some of that. So I am super curious to see where it comes from. But it could be one of those where I need absolutely every single one of these because, like, again, I do love the colors and things like that. Or I'm gonna completely stay away.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I did like that kid's bed though in that scene. Then when you did it, you see it in the background. That kid's bed was well cool.
Let's have a look.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does look
fancy.
It's like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge looks like almost.
It is, yeah, it's a little bit like that. I will say this, right? They definitely use it. I honestly, I would say this, folks, right? The budget on the sets, 10 out of 10. The budget on the cartoon, 10 out of 10. It's like really Disney-fied. It really is. The quality is very good. And dare I say it, I think they've had the highest budget for the pictures as well, like the model pictures.
The lifestyle shots.
Yeah, the lifestyle shots are looking good, man. This is a really nice set. I'll definitely be doing a dream stream.
Dream stream.
Yeah, dream.
I like that.
Okay, but that's still not a kid's room. I'm just saying that is not a kid's room.
It's way too clean.
Let's go to another favorite one of mine because I like VW vans, and I like this. I think this is a cool set. This is definitely right out there. This is.
I agree. This is the best one in my opinion.
I like it because it looks good like that in the real world kind of van.
Yeah,
it's a decent set. I can put multiples of these in the city. It's got
in a city.
In a city.
Just multiples of them and nothing else.
I don't know. Just have that. Just have a massive car park of these. It's fun.
It is London, isn't it?
Indeed.
Huge car park.
It is indeed. An expensive beer, apparently, according to my northern friends. But look, we got some new pieces in this as well, including some of the kind of foliage.
Fern.
Is that what it's called? It's a fern. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
We've got a carrot in front of a tortoise. I don't know if that has the same effect, does it? I thought it was just donkeys that effect.
Do turtles like carrots?
Oh, turtles like carrots.
I don't know. Ian, do turtles like carrots?
Well, I think it's a tortoise, but yes.
Tortoise.
Oh, no,
So you're worried about whether the tortoise needs carrots, but not worried about the fact that there's a cactus on its back. And
or that
the van.
Tortoise is a van.
It is Castilla's turtle van. It is a turtle van. I thought it was a tortoise.
Oh,
because it's called
turtle. That's because in America, turtle is a generic term for any shelled animal, so it covers both turtles and tortoises. In the rest of the world, a turtle lives in the sea and a tortoise lives on the land. And
but it's from Denmark.
Yeah, I don't know. What would you say this was, Amberlight? You're American. Would you call it a tortoise or a turtle?
I know there's a difference. I do not know the difference. I would just be like, it's a turtle.
Well, put it this way, right? If you put a tortoise in the water, he's got no hope because he's drowned before he gets out of it. There you go, man. Things you learn on this, folks, on this stream. I think the granny, Castillo, I think her name is. I think she's going to be quite a key character in this.
Is she in every set?
I don't think
she's in a few.
Every set.
Carrying her carpets.
I think she's in 3 or 4, maybe.
Wow.
Sam's well into this.
Oh yeah, I think it's all really cool stuff.
I love it. This
flies.
The cactus. I'll tell you what, this is already better than anything that they did with Mario, I think. But is that hard? Is it? I was going to say, yeah. Am I really raising the bar? Z-Blob over there. And you got this really cool minifigure with Castillo. Yep, very cool, very cool. I'm liking that as well. What about the people that like night figures out there? Are they liking this?
That looks pretty cool.
Like that. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, the actual helmet's not new, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's what are we calling these figures? You know, like we've got minifigures, got nano figures, maxi figures, big figs. What are we going to call those? What is that?
I don't know.
Fantasy figure?
We know they're not micro scale, like the micro doll scale. They're just a different mold. I think they're the same scale as.
They're minifigure scale, but they're just short guys.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know that they fall into minifig, and they're like their own kind of thing. I feel like.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. But what do we call them? Like
Well, we don't know what they are, so we'll just call them Greg scale.
Oh,
mid scale, maybe.
Call them Greg scale. I'd be chuffed if they did.
Do you think they'll ever make little minifigures that size eventually? Like for kids, like babies or kids, like a little bit bigger than babies, like toddlers? I don't know.
Oh, I think that'll look quite weird.
We have got.
Yeah.
They are wearing minifigure heads. That's the whole point, isn't it? So
Yeah.
And then one of them's got the Thanos head, hasn't he?
Yeah, which is kind of cool. Well, I tell you what, right,
micro dolls, those are the same size heads, aren't they? As mini dolls.
Yes.
So it's the same thing, I think.
Well, look,
the smaller mini dolls.
Before we take a look at another one or two of them, let's have a look at a bit of a behind-the-scenes footage that they sent me to use. And here we go, folks. This is a little bit of behind-the-scenes for the cartoon TV series that's coming out on May the 15th.
I'm Marcos Cardenas, and I play Mateo in the LEGO Dreams series. He's creative, he's a bit stubborn sometimes, but he's a good leader.
Izzy is larger than life. She is funny, relentless, unapologetic, super loving and empathetic at the same time, though.
Zoe is the guardian of the dream world. She swoops into action when it's needed. She has her sidekick, Zion.
Move it or lose it, sweethearts.
My favorite thing about Logan is he loves himself and thinks he's the best at everything, but constantly fails. I'm the most exceptional one here. I bleed exceptional.
I am Brian Drummond, and I play the Nightmare King. It's exciting to play a character that they have a one-track mind, but they're always being thrown off that by these meddling children.
There we go. That's a little bit on that.
I have a question.
Go
The
for it.
actress that plays Zoe, is she from Descendants?
I don't know. I haven't watched Descendants. Anyone else on the panel watch Descendants?
I have a 9-year-old girl, so
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
I
no,
unfortunately missed the video, but I've watched all 3 Descendants a few times because of my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. It doesn't help at all, does it?
No, you should have been here for 10 seconds.
Yep, that was helpful.
Yeah.
Good. I just
info,
wanted to say I like
Andrew.
the Descendants.
All right.
Nice.
Good stuff. We'll play a little bit more later, and I think it will have her in it as well. We've got Ozzy Adams out there, all the way from Australia. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. Okay, let's take a look at another one then. This is Izzy's sidekick, the Bantu Bunny, which is £18.99. It's a good cheap one. It's really colourful as well, and I think it looks kind of funky actually. I do like it. What do we reckon, folks? So we're getting these two
printed or sticker. That's like a card piece. I don't know if that's printed.
I don't know. I think it's what piece are you talking about, Nick?
The face on the bunny.
That's printed.
That's printed.
That's printed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's printed.
That's a car hood piece.
I like this. I like the roller skates. I think they're funky. What do you guys in the chat think as well? Craig, Naomi, a fan?
Got better feet than Dobby.
Yeah, well, no, it's got the same feet as Dobby Waffle.
They look better.
There's more detail and character, like color in these.
Color,
ones.
yeah.
Dobby's.
You could put roller skates on Dobby now.
Do you know what? That's not a bad idea. That'll improve that set. It's got.
Best thing to improve that set is when you put it in the bin.
Yeah, part it out at least. There's not a lot of universal love for that. Roger, do you like Harry Potter at all?
I do actually. So I have me and my wife.
You must be very disappointed.
Dobby, I showed it to my wife and she immediately said no. That was immediate reaction. Like I showed her other ones and she's like, I love that, but I showed her that one and she said no, and I was like, I agree with you because it just didn't look. I don't know. I mean, it was such a letdown after they did such a good job with the Hedwig one, and it was just wow.
Yeah.
And then you did that, and it was no. So definitely no. I don't think there's anything in the new wave for Harry Potter that I'm like super duper thrilled about.
No, there's not too much going on there really for Harry Potter.
No, Hogwarts Express looks all right because of the
new
train
yeah,
station.
that does look nice. That does look
yeah,
nice.
Pricey, though, isn't it? Train, yeah.
Is it good enough though? Is it like better than the previous one to make you, if you've got it, to go out and buy it again. I don't know. Let me know what you lot in the chat think about this as well. I like this set. I think this is quite a fun set, to be honest. It's different.
What's the alternate build for this?
We got
flying or skating.
Oh, okay.
Oh, flying or skating. Okay.
It looks good, man. I like it. I think it's fun. Good colors, pops. I like it a lot.
And look at the price. That's the cool thing with this.
Well, this one's like £19, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're a kid with pocket money, this is perfect.
Yeah, £18.99.
Oh, wow.
I think this will be like the main entry level set for a lot of people getting into the theme, so it's good that it's quite strong.
Yeah.
That and the Z-Bob robot in it, the same price.
Yeah, look at Z-Bob. Yeah, he's there as a robot. I thought he was a mech personally. But so 259 pieces for £19. Very good. That's very good. That's very good. Got a good board. Do you know what? And kids will learn when they build this, and adults, right? That there's actually some pretty decent techniques going on in this.
The sword is one heck of a mold.
Oh God, yeah. Of course, there's the
That should have been the dark sword.
Yeah, you guys pointed that out last night on SAR. That is a brilliant sword, isn't it? That's got to be one of the best ever swords in Lego, has it not? Yeah, I like it.
It's nice.
Strong.
The coloring on the hair is pretty neat for the figure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 100% printed. That is nice.
What is
the face, the bunny face?
Oh, okay.
I tell you what, right? It'd be better. It looks really cutesy, right? And I'm not seeing this in the cartoon.
They'll print that, and the mouth will be a sticker, won't it?
Yeah,
Don't say
I think
that.
the mouth
So it'll
was.
be off color, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see any like sticker marks on the.
Yeah, it's hard to
No.
see.
I'm not sure.
I zoomed into it. I couldn't see any.
No, I don't think so. I think we're good. I think that has to be.
Let's
has
hope
to be
so.
printed. Yeah, let's hope so. Fingers crossed, everyone. All right, let's have a look at one more from Dreams, and then we'll move on. Let's have a look at this one. So this one's another £19 one.
Yeah,
237
Cool.
pieces. I like this creature down here.
It's a bed.
The color
Oh,
is it made?
Yeah, it's a bed.
With a
The
new
colours-
piece as well, a new connector piece for the click hinges.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's all right. The colours are brilliant on this, aren't they? Like, they work
The other
really, really
version's good as well. The one where he looks more like the things from Eternals. Yeah, look with the four eyes.
well. This is
yeah,
quite
cool.
cool, man. I like it. This is really, really good. There we go.
Oh, there's those
whiskers.
braces.
No, you could really see it if you zoom. I mean, I zoomed in.
I
you
think
could
sleep
tell.
retainer. Someone said, didn't they?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, like for helping you sleep.
Okay. I'm speaking. Oh, it's maybe stop you snoring, or
And people are going to want the jumper, aren't they? Well, like
unicorn?
girls and people building. Yeah. it's got
oh
a
yeah,
unicorn.
unicorns on there. What do you think of the unicorns jumper? There's a brilliant creator set that's come out. That's it's got what's it? Pineapples on it. I think it is. Screams pina coladas. It really does. Hey Tanjam, great to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. And we've got Hoarder 66 is in town as well, dude. Will, great to see you here. It really is. I've seen you.
The
in a few
utility
chats
belt looks pretty good on that figure. Is that the green one?
today. Yeah,
Batman.
and it goes really well, doesn't it, with the kind of chest strap as well. But yeah, he's and Matteo has that that pigment where Vitello, I think it's called. So he has that round, which I think is cool.
Oh,
I think
vitiligo.
Vitiligo or something like that. Vitalo. I do apologize, folks, for ruining it, but that is the thing. But yeah, it's quite big. I think it's quite a decent size, Craig.
Yeah, you'd get a few of them as well, wouldn't you?
Army them up. It could be an idea for you, Shy. Army these up. That could be the cavalry. The artwork looks really good in this as well. I will say that. I think it looks great. And of course, and then you got what Craig was saying earlier on about how you can kind of change gear and go down one direction to have a build and have alternative builds, which is kind of, don't we think that's a good idea that we get these alternative builds from Lego? So it's almost like a 3-in-1 series that we're getting without it being called a 3-in-1 series.
Yeah.
was thinking about that.
Well, and I like the idea of something like that, maybe directed more towards kids too, to give them more of that exploration with Lego, not just building the set, but thinking of different ways to, put the set together and different ways to use the pieces.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is, because this is what this whole thing is about, is being an advocate of the imagination. And in this dream world, the imagination, or from Matteo and Izzy and all that lot, that's their superpower. That's their thing. So that is the thing, folks. Use your imagination and build more and be more creative. So let me show you. The third in the series of the videos, and let me know what you think. Anyway, sit back and just relax and watch this for the next 40 seconds or so.
If Izzy were to dream craft something for Zoe, it would definitely be a clown car. Because I feel like she would be really happy in that. Or it would make me really happy to see her come out of a clown car.
She'd be so...
And angry.
Angry
but
about
then this car is with a big red nose.
I think everybody needs this backpack that acts as a parachute glider that's a pterodactyl that comes out of the backpack, because we fall so often. And I think having the ability to safely land would be a really big bonus for everybody in our group.
I think Zoe would dreamcraft Izzy a mechanical submarine dolphin.
Oh,
so she could venture into the ocean, but also dolphins are so I think of them as happy creatures. Izzy's very happy, but
I love that idea.
I love it too.
I love it for me.
I love it for you.
There we go. How about that? That's quite
Those
cool.
are all the next wave.
Yeah,
Next wave
it's
of
good, isn't it?
sets.
Yeah, and they're already working on the next wave. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I think it's really good. I think it's got potential. I don't know. Let's go around the panel and just say what we think. Initial impressions. Roger, give us your initial impressions of Dreams, because it's very rare that we get brand new things that hit us here at Lego Fans. But what's your initial feelings about Dreams?
I love the idea of it. I think the box art is great, much better than Hidden Side, which I appreciate that. I like the alternate builds that you can build with it. And some of the sets, looking at them again a little closer with you guys, and sitting back in your own house and looking by yourself, you're just but getting to actually talk to other fans of Lego and hear it, and you kind of get that excitement. So I could see myself picking up this one for sure. I really like this one, and this one and the Pegasus were two of my favorites so far.
Good shout.
Those are. And there's another one that's out there I just kind of looked at when I was scrolling through, because I wanted to see the prices in the US compared to, over in the UK as well, just to see, is there a difference in price and make sure. But there's another one that I like too, the JL one. That looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, no, I agree. Good stuff. Good shout. What do you think, Amberlaya? Well, what's your first impressions of Dreams?
My first impression was one of the things I found kind of interesting is that I feel like they kind of push the boundaries a little bit with what maybe feels more safe for Lego. Some of the things that they've created here could be considered kind of scary and things like that. So for smaller kids, so I do like the idea that they are creating something that is, more towards, I suppose, older kids and stuff. So it gives them a little bit more room for creativity and things like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to feel about the sets, I think, until number one, I see the IP. I want to see what this is based off of. Because for me, also with Lego sets, I'm very much about a feeling or connection that I kind of get with them. And if I really like the show, I'm definitely going to want the sets. And I'm also curious to see some of these sets in person to see how, these go together.
Yeah. And what about the TV series as well, Amber? Do you think it's a good thing that we're going to get a TV series that then kind of pushes along the Lego sets as well?
So it depends. If the TV series is if they designed the sets and then the TV series is meant to justify them and explain them, then no. if they've created a series and a story and the sets are simply based off of that, then yes. So, if you have some, like, you can tell when something is strictly for marketing, when like the whole point of this thing we've created is to get you to buy things, which of course that's what this of course is as well. But if they actually thought about the story and they thought about the characters, for example, I love Monkey Kid. I think that show is actually really great and really fun. And so having the sets to go along with that, like I loved like recognizing things from the show and seeing those sets. So if it's done in that way, I think will be good. But if not, it won't be great.
Yeah. So you're really on the fence, aren't you? You've got to see them and then
I've got to see them. Yeah. I mean, I have limited space when it comes to purchasing Lego and displaying and things like that. So I have to be a little bit more conservative about what I'm going to purchase. And so it can't just be
and that's right. Most people totally are like that as well.
Yeah.
We've got Planet Tech out there. Planet Tech, congratulations on hitting 1,000 subscribers. Well done, my friend. I will say this: I think Planet Tech is a fan of the shark ship as well, the Nightmare Shark Ship, which is a great set. Not that Sam Smith. What's your first impressions of Dreams?
Yeah, I'm really impressed by it. I don't think I'm gonna watch the TV show. I've never really gotten into I've never really watched Ninjago or Monkey Kid, or even going back to Chima a couple of years ago. I'm not too into those TV shows.
Yeah,
but the actual sets I think are really cool. I think this one, the big parrot ship, and especially the van are my favorite ones.
The turtle van, good man. I think you got some good taste there. I think those are the cream of the crop. I'd throw in Pegasus as well. They're probably my top three. What do you think, Carrie and Ian? Start with you first, Carrie. What's your impressions of Dreams?
So I was excited about the theme as soon as they brought out like all the set names. I thought this just sounds like it's going to be crazy and fun, and they haven't disappointed. I think it is crazy and fun. There's definitely a good variety in the set. So like the more mech ones aren't really my thing, but the others all look pretty amazing. So I kind of feel like it's quite inclusive. There's something for everyone in all of it. And I probably will watch a couple of episodes of the show just to see what it's like.
Yeah, no, definitely. And he's actually genuinely is quite good. For me, it's kind of like because they do this thing called dream crafting, and what that does is that's just basically them using their imagination to create something, and it's a bit like what Green Lantern does with creating something like a tool or something to kind of get out of trouble, like a big fist to smash a wall down or something, or a giant drill. So and that's what dream crafting does. So that's kind of a cool thing. So you got a little bit of maybe Green Lantern meets Harry Potter. That's quite cool. Ian, any thoughts?
Yeah, no, I think there's some really good sets in there. I think for me the Treehouse, one of the best.
Yeah, good show. Treehouse.
I mean, all of them have really good parts, and we're seeing new parts, new molds, new colors for existing parts. So like on this set, I think they're saying that those like 2x2 curved tubes, this is the first time they've come in a trans color.
Yeah.
So just getting things like that is just really exciting stuff for being able to create more colorful mocks, because that's what we like.
Yeah, it is. We do love our colorful mocks indeed. Minific Who says, I like the look of the theme and the possibilities for the play it gives people. Will says, I hope the theme flourishes. Because otherwise I feel like video did a waste of money that could have gone towards an actual dark saber mold. There we go. Don't need one now, Will. No point to it. Just joking with you. But let's face it. I mean, the great thing about this, and this is what a lot of people kind of are glad about, is that it's not an app. It's completely TV. So they're listening to the people, and even actually speaking to the people from Lego there, even they said it was a bit heavy on the app front. They didn't actually say it was a complete mistake or anything like that. They never would. But I did beg the question, and they said it's not going to be anything like that. They've learned sharks, more the merrier in Lego. Yeah, good shout actually. Foodin, he loves his jaws. Hey Fab Blondies says Minific Who. Always fashionably late. That is very true, actually. We've got Stud Cities out there as well, saying Fab Blondies Bricks. Fab Blondies, great to see. And we also got the amazing Ethan, Coconut Brick Studios out there as well. What's up, London Calling? Good to see you, Ethan. Hope all is well with you, my friend. Jaws Ideas. Yeah, I think that's hit 10K again. Am I right, Bazza, in saying that? Do support you, folks. And yeah, I think we've got like over 70 plus that have gone through Lego Ideas, but we won't be looking at them today, folks. We have no time for that. Fab Blondies, there she is. Hi, Minifig Who and Stud Sidious and KO. Hey, guys, says Planet Tech. James Blaze, he says, love the look of it so far. Be interesting to see how many places the sets are available. I think they're going to be available everywhere. But we just have to see how they go. So yeah, Nick, what's your first impressions? Give us your first impressions of Dreams.
So I want to get all 4 of those main characters and like the bad guy. So I'll probably like take a look at the different sets and which sets have like the most the most bang for your buck kind of thing. Because I probably won't display these sets. I'll probably build it and then break it apart, then add it to my parts collection. But I'll probably just display all the good guys, the bad guys, and all those little, like the Dreamlings and the Minion guys.
Yeah,
I want all the figures. So maybe the treehouse looks like it has a whole bunch of figures in it.
It does. But I will say this. I mean, we've put down the treehouse, the shark ship, and the turtle van are brilliant as well. But of course, there's always something else that we've forgotten about that's equally as brilliant, and that'll be something like like this set, for example. I mean, look at that. It looks awesome. It really does. What about Andrew? Andrew, you've got kids. I think they might be. Are they too young for this kind of thing, or are they just right?
9, 8, 7, and 5, and a 7-month-old. So
sorry, is that your telephone number? Is that how many
exactly
kids' ages are?
No, that's all the kids in the house here, and I don't know. The kids haven't really gotten into too many of the Lego series. My son got into Ninjago, and that's what kind of got us into it back in like 2017, I think, when we started getting into it. Amazing. And for me personally, when I look at all those, I think like, I wouldn't display those anywhere. I don't think necessarily immediately. That's what I think. But I didn't get Ninjago, I didn't get Monkey Kid right away. But I kind of put it off, like watching the shows with my kids, and my son and I watched it recently, and now we're buying a few Monkey Kid sets. And so I feel if I watch the show and if it's something like, I kind of like that, like I want to have that in our kind of collection here or there, like some of those, like you said, like that VW kind of car, like that could go in my city easily. And I like the idea, like Nick said, like I might want to try to get just maybe all the figures. So whatever is the most economic way to get those probably might be the way I go about it. But if one of the kids get into it, then it just scares me because I like to complete sets as well, whole sets. So I don't know if I want to go all out and get all of them, but I'm going to be just playing it by ear at first here and just seeing how everything goes.
Yeah. So you're going to go out, you're going to get your kids maybe the cheap one and just see how they kind of fly with it.
Yeah, there you go. That's an idea.
Good stuff. There you go. That's it. You got to protect that wallet, my friend.
For sure.
Craigster, I think since day one, you've been a fan of this theme. I think even from the concept, it's a good idea. What do you think now that it's out there in the wide open and there's a TV series backing it up as well?
Yep, it's all right.
Yeah. Do you think Naomi's going to be liking it?
Yep, we're going to get them all.
Okay. And what's going to be the first one that you're going to get?
Depends what comes out.
Okay. Well, have you got a particular one? I mean, you like Pegasus, you like the Treehouse, you like the Turtle Van. They seem to be sort of top of the pops. And of course, you've got the Nightmare Shark Ship as well. Which one would you say out of those 4? Would you say, yeah, that's the one I'm definitely going to get?
Don't know. The weakest ones are the Grim Catcher thingy, and I'm not a fan of the Deer one, but I know Naomi will be. So
yeah,
just the Grim Catcher. What's the Grim Catcher one?
The one where it's got in the chest. It's got the big.
Yeah,
I think that comes with this. I think that comes with the Treehouse. That one.
No, that's you have a little one and they have a standalone one.
There's a bigger one. Yeah,
that's fine. There he is. There. The Grim Keeper, the cage monster. So in episode 1, spoiler alert. I'm going to say that one of those characters you're looking at down there gets kidnapped And what happens
Doesn't
is when
make
they're kidnapped, they get put into this cage, and it kind of walks around and stuff. So yeah, it's all part of the story. And honestly, the thing is, right? I'm curious, Craig, with Naomi. Presumably, Naomi will probably watch the TV series as well.
Oh yeah, I watched the TV series.
Okay,
too
good
right.
start. Good
I
man.
love cartoons.
Exactly. No, me too. But do you think this will make you kind of be more into it, knowing what the characters are actually like?
If the story's good and the story drives it, then it does make you want to buy stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if you're younger. Like that's Ninjago, and the story's good.
The story's amazing. The figures look super.
Team of the story was weak. Nexus Nights, the story was a bit weak.
Yeah.
They weren't as good as Ninjago. Hidden Side was all right, but it's too spooky. It's very niche spooky.
It was always spooky. There was no let up.
Some people like spooky, some people don't like. It's like horror films, isn't it? Some people really love them, some people hate them.
Yeah, no, that's true though, isn't it? It is true. That's true. Intriguing. So, okay, folks,
this and playing with these sets will be like what's going on in Cabbage's head. So I'm quite looking forward to that insight.
You reckon? I don't think anything's like what's going on in Cabbage's head. Will Harper. This is Coconut. Nice Palpatine's office mock. Yeah, I've been tuning in and watching a little bit of Coconut Brick Studios recently. Ethan, my good friend, my old 2x2 partner. Land of Sweet. I just want the Orca Lego animal out of everything I saw. Indeed, I think that's one of the best molds for quite some time. Will says everyone's talking about Pegasus, but if you look at it up close, it looks like a boring build to me. Oh, intriguing. The friend set, white and sand green with some on top, is something that I want to. But whatever happens, like you guys and girls have said out there, let's hope that Dreams actually does flourish and becomes a thing that maybe in a few years' time we look back and we're still here talking about that. Unlike, of course, video that came before it. So on that note, let's have a look at a couple of other sets as well. This one came out of nowhere. Land Rover. I got a question about this one. Right, I want to know why has this come as a creator set and not as Speed Champion set? Craig's
because it doesn't have
it's
the
not a Speed Champion set.
Yeah.
Is it just a?
But it's.
I mean, there's more than likely that was meant to be a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
I think so.
You should have made it green.
Finished it too late.
Sorry.
They had the taxi and the tuk-tuk. They do cars.
But they're not licensed though, are they? This is a licensed one.
They've done licensed ones though in other themes and areas.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone who's not doesn't want this to go in the city. I mean, it's £13.50. I mean, it looks like it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a good little bargain. Ian, any
It is just really weird that it's not a gift with purchase, considering it's got the picture of the Land Rover on it.
Yeah, like you think this would come as the gift we purchased for the Land Rover, wouldn't you? Like,
yeah, they did it with the Mini, didn't they? Because they did the little Mini micro one, didn't they? And this is even better than that because you can actually fit a figure in it.
Yeah, I mean it's brilliant, really.
I suppose, yeah, the Vespa you could buy it on its own, couldn't you? Or you could buy the bigger Vespa.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was creator as well.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad it's not a gift with purchase because I don't want the big one, but I really, really want the little one.
Well, I think they should do that with all gift with purchases anyway. Give them away free and charge them if somebody wants to buy them.
I agree, actually.
What's the problem with it?
Yeah, especially if they're
on
like
their website
too that no one wants to buy. But anyway, it's sold out. It doesn't matter anymore. Sorry, Andrew. What was you going to say?
They're all playing golf with them.
On their websites, they always show the gift with purchase as a money price, right? Like usually $24, whatever, different prices, I guess. So that's always interesting. Why do you think they do that? Like if they don't actually sell them,
it's probably some legal thing.
Because they have to have a value on it. Because if you buy a set and it comes with a gift with purchase, and then you have to return the set for some reason, and you no longer have the gift with purchase, then they still have to replace the set, and so they take off the value. So it has to be known.
Okay,
there you go. See, that is the answer. He knows these things. Yeah, I want them in dark green. There we go. I'd be interested to get this in, make this up maybe in several different colors or anything like that.
You can easily recolor that one, can't you?
Yeah. And that could be something. So it's just
you're just gonna have the yellow headlights.
Yeah, it's just a shame.
Get on the rocks.
Yeah, they got. I mean, who keeps old logs, bits of boat. I don't know what that is. I can't quite tell. It's all fuzzed out.
It was raining outside, so they had to blow it inside.
Yeah, I suppose so. Nice shelving unit. I like that. I can't, Roger. I can't imagine this is anything. Do you like Land Rovers? You a Range Rover fan?
I love Land Rovers. I prefer my Audi, but that's just me. But I mean, I don't know. I don't have a city. I admire city people that have cities because that's a lot of work. So I think this will go great in a city. Someone said this earlier. I think it was just the set has to speak to me for something, and like the Bond, like the Mercedes, the Harley, those spoke to me. This one doesn't necessarily speak to me. If my son wants this one, totally will pick it up. But it's something that I'm like, gotta go have it. I love the minifigure though. She's great.
Yeah, she is. I tell you another set that I really like. I don't quite think it's getting enough love. I'm not really too sure. I'm not really since this week's been. I've had a bit of a busy week. I'll be watching too much. What's it called? Roller coaster. That's the one. Let's go for that. We've got this. We've got this new.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good.
That's a good.
No, I know,
to make
I know.
three different builds.
I think it deserves lots of love. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Got a baby spaceman in it.
I know. That's quite good. It's got like a little ride on it.
New color roller coaster pieces. What more do you want?
Yeah, I like this. This I think is a really, really lovely little set to get. Let me know what you guys in the chat think about this as well. What do you reckon about this? Not that Sam Smith. Is it something you may be vaguely interested in? You know, like spacey sort of thing.
I've always, ever since the first big roller coaster set came out, the big red one, I've always wanted to build some kind of roller coaster because they're just fun to play with, quite frankly. But like they're just, because the parts are so big, they always end up being quite big, expensive sets that have the roller coaster parts in them. So I have been tempted at some point to just go on Bricklink and get a load of roller coaster pieces to build something out of. But yeah, this is cool. I think the main build is definitely the best one, but that's kind of the case with most 3-in-1 sets. But yeah, I like it.
Yeah, good man, good man. What about you, Amalai? Do you like roller coasters and stuff like that? Loads of them in America.
I mean, as a kid, I was an insane roller coaster enthusiast for sure. I loved them all. I honestly, I really do love this. I love the idea of like adding motion and things to Lego like this. I love when Lego comes with anything that you can like crank or move or anything like that. So I absolutely love the idea of this. Also, it's not, I can't remember the name of that set, but that big gigantic roller coaster that, again, for somebody who is, tight on space, that's lovely, but it's not something I could really do. I feel like this is something I could have placed that I could put, and my daughter would play with it and everything and have a fun time. So and then it's 3-in-1. I mean, I think there's, I can't find anything negative about it. Honestly, I think it's great.
No.
Yeah, me too. Ian and Carrie, you guys have got a city. Is this something that you could potentially put in your city?
I mean, we've got so much motorized in our fairground, but we're running out of space. So, funny. We've got no space for the space one.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 3 roller coasters in there at the moment, plus some more which might go in. So, yeah, as a roller coaster, I don't think we'd put it in.
I quite like the drop ride look.
Yeah, the drop ride one's more interesting to us. The UFO one, there's already a 3-in-1 that's very similar to that.
Yeah.
Which we already have in our city and have motorized. But yeah, we could have the drop ride going in. Try and squeeze that in somewhere.
I think the exciting thing for people who are fans of the Tiny Space Baby, because it's now in a set and not in a CMF, it should end up on Bricks and Pieces. So
okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be exciting for people.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this one. This is great. I love this sort of thing. I think it's good fun. All right.
I'm curious to see how the drop tower works, because I saw you twist something, but I don't know if it's like a string that pulls it up or if it's a gear. Like the drop tower.
Let's have a look, man. Let's find what's the drop tower. Is that the drop tower? There we go.
Yeah, the one that drops.
Like, how does the mechanism work?
I love Craig's input. When he says something, he's to the point.
Oh, it's a string, I think. But then how does it fall? Or maybe you just bring it up and down like an elevator.
Do you wind it up and it clicks to the top, and then you just press the click and it just falls down?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Oh, it's like a release.
Could be. Who knows?
Cool. That's a good piece.
You have to get the set to figure it out.
Yep.
Or the review.
Spend your money.
Indeed. Splash.
Or wait for someone to review it.
Yeah. That's it. And then you can make up your own mind. Let's have a look at Monkey Kid. They got the new Monkey Kid sets out on there.
Is there a new Monkey Kid?
Yeah.
That one.
I don't think it was
the dragon.
Yeah. I'm not.
Dragon Palace.
Let's have a look. Theme, price, product type. Availability. That's what we want. Coming soon.
It's
it was literally there.
It was right there.
Well, I don't think I'm looking at different screens to you lot, so you got the easy bit. Let's have a look at this one then. So, what do we think of this?
Is that a staff? No, it's a staff.
Staff in the rocks. Is it a staff? It looks like a lightsaber. Just saying. Is it
No, because the mech has like a staff like that.
Yeah, the Monkey Kid has a staff, or the Monkey King, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
These things. Oh, they got some funny heads,
Alien
haven't they?
heads.
Shrimp and crab heads.
Like, someone's lobbed a crab at their face or something. This is different. What do we think? I'm not sure. I don't think this is a particularly strong wave from Monkey Kid, but this does look like a decent set. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. I'm just.
I think everyone keeps saying that, and I think it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with
I
it. If you're into Monkey Kid, they're all going to make sense. If you're not, well,
yeah, I like. This
yes,
set.
it's got no fancy cloud thing or power through or all the rest of it, but that's an undersea temple. It's pretty cool.
Have a look. What we got here? 2000.
Oh, this undersea.
Yeah.
Going
It's
on.
the crab and the shrimp.
Yeah.
And this time it's actually a turtle, not a tortoise, because it's underwater.
Yeah.
The front bits slide in, don't they, to hide it. It looks quite cool.
I like the blue
The
gold
dragon.
dragon. That does look really cool. That does look really
Really
good. Yeah, I love Monkey Kiss. The new set is gorgeous. This is a really
Still
nice
biased
set.
though. Still not better than Ninjago.
This is it. I mean, before we know, this could be the last theme, the last actual wave from Monkey Kid.
I never keep saying that, and we don't know for definite, do we?
You're right.
You never do. I love this one though. This is quite good fun.
If it's selling well in Asia, then they'll keep making it, won't they?
Yeah, and I hope they do as well. I hope they
That's
do.
its target audience, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is
that's
a
true.
fun-
The cartoon does well, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've not watched the cartoon, but I do like it. Whenever I do see it, I'm like, this is quite good fun.
Yeah. I really wish that you could get these in the Lego store. Because I very specifically remember when before I moved here, when I lived in LA, there was a couple Lego stores that did carry these in the store. And that was actually my first time ever seeing it. And I was like,
It's at our Lego
whoa.
store. It's at our Lego store.
Yeah,
there
there
is
is
Lego
those.
I thought is it not at every Lego store?
No,
Not everyone.
no, there's no. So I moved over here to the East Coast, and they were like, yeah, no, it's not carried in every Lego store, and there were some
it's
that
only-
I saw it being taken out of.
So it's only online that you can get it because it's not at
In
retail
some
stores,
cases,
right?
yeah, and that just sucks because, like I said, my first introduction was I saw these sets, and I was like, these are really cool. What is this?
There's 3 stores in Toronto, and if I want to go to a Lego store, I have to drive a couple hours. So I visited all 3, and I don't recall which ones that they were, but definitely 1 or 2 of them didn't have the Ninjago kids there, Ninjago Kid there, and I was surprised because I was expecting one wave to come out. But I was watching the Ninjago Kid. Has anybody watched the show?
Ninjago Kid, Monkey Kid.
I'm sorry, Monkey Kid. I'm so sorry. I'm way off.
Monkey Kid?
Now. That's it. The chat's triggered.
Oh man!
Can you imagine?
It's over now.
Anyways, I was having a hard time seeing the newest season of. Oh my gosh! Now
Monkey Kid?
Oh god, he can't stop it now.
I have the Big Mac.
Just
right
don't
over
call
there.
it friends. Whatever you do, don't call it friends.
It's such a puffer.
Yeah, Monkey
Ninjago
Friends.
Kid, yes.
Yeah, so Monkey Kid it's hard to watch because the only way that I could see a new season was I had to have Amazon Kids and use the Amazon Kids app, which won't allow me to like AirPlay to my Apple TV. Like you have to watch it on the iPad or the device. It was very like they make it hard.
Okay. So yeah, I watched a few of the seasons and I thought it was cool to have some of the sets from there. But the latest wave of this wave and the previous wave, I haven't seen any of the shows on that.
Yeah.
I do like this Ninjago Kid
Love
set.
the
though.
dragon.
This is the best Ninjago.
We have to call it Ninjago.
It looks like Ninjago.
I've been saying that for years. What do you reckon of this one, Nick?
What is this? Maze. It looks like maze stuff.
It's maze
like
something,
character
like, yeah.
Maze. It's all right. It's like a Ninjago set. This one could have been Ninjago Kids.
To be fair, it could have been, but it's but
Without the
it's
wings.
under the guise of Monkey Kid.
Okay, but this is part of the Monkey Kid story, so you know.
Yeah, and it's good. This is a really nice dragon. Like
Jay's put it right. Best in chat. Look.
What's Jay put? He goes, dragon looks great.
No, further up.
Further up.
Further up. There you go.
Hidden Nexo Legends of Ninjago Dreams Kid. I love it. Now that is a series that will go to the moon and back.
Yes.
Amazing. Good stuff.
For Hidden Side left. Oh no, Hidden Side is there.
He left Chima out, didn't he?
No,
they've got Legends of.
I think there's only so many characters you can type. What else we got going on out there? We've got the Who. He says it sucks that they're not in the stores in Amberley Builds. Just unfair. It is.
Yeah, but they're not in all our stores either.
No, they're not. Are they down in Southampton?
I think we've got a couple.
Yeah, but
I don't think we get the whole waves, maybe, but some are there.
Oh right,
we get a couple in Sheffield.
Monkey Kid is on ITV Player in the UK. I'll watch it this weekend. I will. Thank you, Tech. Appreciate that. Sorry, what was you? Someone going to say something then? Was that you?
Southampton tends to get. I think they get all of the range.
Yeah, they've got.
It might just be a case of I don't know all of the sets, but yeah, there's.
They don't necessarily have them out all that long, but normally on release they will normally have all of them. They sometimes don't have them on the shelves, and you have to ask for them.
Oh right. Okay.
By the time you get there, Tech's already cleaned them out.
Yeah, pretty much.
That happens as well.
He does. He loves them. Honestly, he's.
Oh, there's an elephant guy.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
I love the
flashes now.
Yeah, I mean, Roger. Again, I don't suppose this necessarily floats your boat, but I guess you can appreciate the prints on the torsos and the legs.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, Ninjago. I don't have space for those things, so you have to be very selective with what you want. Yeah. It doesn't scream to me to say, oh my god. Again, it has to go with nostalgia for me. So like, but I love the sets. I think they're fantastic. The colors are great. The mechs are always some of my favorites. I mean, the Mighty Azure Lion is fantastic. And if I collected it, had the space, number one, day one purchase for me with that line would be.
Oh, very cool, very cool. I like that, and I'm curious as well because you said you got an Audi. Can I presume on that? And I'm going out on a whim here that you like Speed Champions.
I do, but it's more my son that likes Speed Champions. So we build them together, me and my son. So we kind of went a little crazy with the Speed Champions. So we kind of slowed down because he got more. He gets as they get older, they start to lose their interest in Lego, and he lost his interest in Lego. So I'm stuck with a bunch of Speed Champions, and I'm like, where am I going to put these at?
You can get some good displays for them. All right, I'm curious. Yeah. So actually, as we're talking about Ninjago and stuff like that, why don't we take a look at that new Ninjago set that's come out? It dropped literally about an hour before we went live tonight, folks. So let me see. If
is it the market?
This is the new 4 Plus set that came out. Well, this coming out.
Got our hopes up there now.
No, it's only a small set, but it is from the new wave, and it's from a store in Luxembourg. That's kind of let the cat out the bag, or maybe, as some may say in this case, let the dragon out the bag. So this is
Oh,
that,
so cute.
That is a good mold, is it not?
Yeah,
What do we
so
think
wings
about
are-
this in the chat? Come on, chat. This is brand new,
Is that
hot off the press. What do we think of this? This is a hell of a mold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't work out how big it is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So it's about 1x2 footprint, isn't it? Looking at that, his legs are done.
I'll tell you exactly. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Right.
Those horns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's pretty cool. I mean, nice little print on him. Look at these. What do we think of these? Titanium, Jay, look at this.
I like that.
Love that.
These are wicked. You got two. They're made of two sections as well. Awesome. Looking.
Who's the yellow guy?
He's the Predator.
He's he's a new character, I think. Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. Oh, weird.
Aaron. And I don't know why, but to me he looks yellow. But I've heard other YouTubers say he's orange. But am I right? Is he yellow or orange?
It's like golden.
Yeah, it looks like golden.
Maybe his arms look orange.
Flame orange, maybe that's
Yeah,
the color.
Flame orange, like that. That's so
Light
cute.
bright orange.
It looks like Toothless, but grey. Love it. Maybe that's his name. It looks like a Pokemon. He does actually, Mark. Yeah, if he was yellow, totally would. Can't replace Grogu. What did KO say? Grogu replacement. I don't think it's cute enough. Poor old Bazza. Simon says, Monarch, you'll start a rumor about Lego Pokemon. Oh, could you imagine that? Trans yellow pieces. Yay. Yeah, it's called Imperial Claw General. Man. And we got
Always the 4+, isn't it? Always the 4+.
They always come out on the 4+, yeah.
So this will be 60 quid then.
Yeah. but it's all printed
in a
parts.
sale.
The horse printed.
They do, but at least we're seeing something new, and I'm liking the designs of the ninjas too, which is kind of cool. I mean, that's quite a good little set. That's all going to be printed, albeit that doesn't look like a sticker. But
Nice little grappling thing, hook thing, whip thing.
Yeah, that's got to be a new element, surely, Craig.
Looks a bit new. I've not seen it before.
It does. I'm liking this. I mean, you can see why it's going to be expensive because you've got all these panels on there as well. And of course, this all might align quite nicely with the potential of a new Ninjago city set coming out as well later on this year. That's the one I'm intrigued in. But yeah, so that's the look. But I think that's the main kind of looking thing from it. I mean, that is quite an intricate design.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dragon. It's lovely.
Yeah. What do you what do you reckon?
I'm going to feed it lambs.
Carrying Ian. Are you guys like a bit of Ninjago, didn't you?
We tend to only get like the Ninjago
buildings.
City ones.
Yeah, Ninjago City or buildings like temples and things.
Yeah.
I'm up for a dragon though. I quite like the dragon, but I don't want the rest.
You don't want the rest of it. Okay.
Yeah, if anyone wants it but doesn't want the dragon, I'll take it.
All right, good stuff. All right, interesting. Nick, well, first thoughts on the Ninjago set that potentially will be a kind of reflection of the rest of the theme that comes out.
I just want the figures.
Yeah.
The two figures there. And that whip. Look at that whip.
Yeah,
with the anchor on it.
I think it's kind of kind of whip meets grappler, like what Craig said earlier on as well. What have we got here? So it's another new sword mold as well. Is it? I mean, we're getting all the sword molds. Is that? Oh yeah, is that sword there?
All the sword molds go to Ninjago. Ninjago gets all the love.
I do get them. I will say this though. I think Dreams has got the sword of the year. If there was a sword of the year competition, I think they would get it.
Sword of the year.
Simon says $30 for a 4+ set of that size. Really, TJ? Yeah. Don't blame TJ. No way. Lots of love out there from Mark as always. Of course.
I think you meant to put $130.
Yeah. At Toy World says figures look cool, but the set is a bit underwhelming. I totally agree. But to be fair, I'm not the target audience, and that's the thing. What you got to look at is what is going to spawn from this particular set. So I'm going to beg the question. Actually, beg a question. To everyone, let's get rid of that for the time being. I'm intrigued to know. All right, we're a few years into Monkey Kid now. We are God knows how long into Ninjago. Got to be about the 11th, maybe even the 12th year. I want to know what people on the panel think, and I definitely want to know what you lot think out there. What is the better theme, Monkey Kid or Ninjago?
God, here we go again.
Yeah. So I want to know. I want to know what people think. Is there a straight answer or not? But if you had to give an answer, they're both really good sets or good themes. They really are. But what do we think? What do you think, Roger? If you had to choose between Ninjago and Monkey Kid, don't have to say why. What would you go for?
Well, if I had to pick between two or between those both, there's only one of them that has any sets that I would actually want, and that's Ninjago. And that's City, Gardens, the Docks, the Bounty, and the Market. So those 5 would be the ones that I would want. Past that, I like them all, but those are the ones I would want. So it'd be Ninjago for me is the better.
Yeah, great answer. What do you think, Amberline?
You do know that I have to work with TJ on Sunday, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what makes it more spicy.
Okay. So they all have their awesomeness.
This is called diplomacy, folks, at its best.
It is. It's diplomacy. I like the Monkey Kid cartoon, so I like the Monkey Kid.
There's no
stuff.
wrong or right answer. There's no wrong right. They're both really good themes.
No, there is.
And they've proved that they can both live together. Nick, if you had a choice, what would you rather have?
Ninjago? I have a bunch of from both themes, but I'll probably still go with Ninjago. It's not just because TJ's in the chat, but I have probably I've collected all the Ninjago mini variants of all the I don't have all of them, but I have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Up on those frames up there.
All right, there we go. That's what I like to see as well. Nice pool table.
On the
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But I have a few Monkey Kid sets, but I think I'd still prefer Ninjago over.
Oh, you're gonna go Ninjago. Okay,
yeah,
Ninjago.
and it's not just because TJ's in the chat.
All right, nice. 2-1 to Ninjago at the moment. Carrie and Ian, the dynamic duo amongst us here, building something as well by the looks of it. What are you going to go with, Ian?
Well, I think that my 3 favorite Ninjago sets aren't in the Ninjago theme, so that makes it a bit more complicated.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? Explain. Elaborate, please, Ian.
Ninjago City Docks, and Destiny's Bounty are all in the Ninjago movie theme. They're not in the Ninjago theme.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well, they're still Ninjago, though. Aren't they?
I'd consider it the same.
asterisk.
Yeah, I'd go down the same. I think you're being a bit too gradual.
Same way Lego Batman movie sets or Lego Batman set.
Yeah, because Lego Batman, to a lot of people, is the best Batman, and it's like, well, yeah, fair game.
But I always think the Ninjago City ones, I really like those.
But they're not the
that's
same.
pretty much all from Ninjago that we like, and they are almost a separate theme on their own anyway. Whereas I think most.
Come on, Ian, you got 10 seconds.
It's very Monkey Kid.
I think we'll go Monkey Kid.
Oh, you go Monkey Kid. All right, Monkey Kid. And what about you, Carrie?
Yeah, I think I'll go Monkey Kid as well because.
All right, Monkey Kid takes over.
The ninjas aren't my thing. It's the buildings I like. So.
Oh, it doesn't matter. No, that's fine. You're gonna go Monkey Kid. So Monkey Kid's 3-2 up at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what they're saying out in the chat. Anyone who says Monkey Kid is getting the TJs there. That's it. And it's really, really uncomfortable. That stare. Believe me, it really is. Our Toy World says, Nick, I love the display. The colours pop. Axel says, Titanium J, holding the entire stream hostage. He is indeed. He really is. Minifig Who says, I think that Monkey Kid, but when I get City Gardens, it may change. Yeah, this is the thing. Sorry, TJ says Fab Blondies. Fab Blondies is in NK. Simon says, so the big Ninjago modulars are awesome. They are indeed. Family Brick says, favorite Ninjago sets are Monkey Kid. DZ Studio says, new city sets look great. They do. We'll talk about them in a mo, maybe. Stud Sidious, he says, I'm just glad that they are going to keep the Monkey Kid thing going in Asia. I am too. Fans can always order sets from there. It's fully if it fully vanishes here. Indeed, I've got friends that work in Singapore. Me and Tech know the score there. Hi Matt says Fab Blondies, and BRICKTASTIC says Little Old Lady. Studsy says Matt. And Simon says, TJ, we still get the stare if we like the cartoon. Good point. So, not that Sam Smith. What do you reckon then? What do you reckon is the better theme out of the two, Monkey Kid or Ninjago?
It's tough to compare because like Ninjago's been going for however many years. It's got so much of a legacy. There's a sub theme called Legacy. There's I think just the pure variety of all the different figures and just track record. I think I'd go Ninjago mainly to just annoy Tech though.
All right, that's cool. Fair enough. And like we say, folks, we're not saying none of them are horrible or anything like that. They're both really, really good things. Oh, Paige is wading in at the moment. What's she saying? She says Monkey Kid, of course, but I'd be in trouble if I said anything else anyway.
Go on, Paige.
Paige, don't
say Ninjago. Don't give in.
No,
don't give in.
The cooking or something like that. He's going, tell him, bloody Monkey Kid.
That's just Tech on Paige's account trying to get more votes.
Yeah, probably.
It could be, actually. It could be. What about you, Andrew? If you had the choice, one of the two. No pressure, but it's neck and neck at the moment.
It's going to be Ninjago. Here we go. Got the two of them here. Although, if you look way over here, hopefully we can get to it. We got the Monkey King, the Monkey Kid mech. The Ninjago Kid mech right over there.
Oh, it's got the
Ninjago Kid.
inside as well.
That's my favorite theme, Ninjago Kid.
Ninjago Kid. Yeah, I think a new theme
that
has
yellow
been born
tower?
today. That's the modular, the construction modular.
Oh, yeah.
Which sits proudly in my city as well.
That's tough.
Cool. All right. So we're gonna go Ninjago. So it's Ninjago 4, Monkey Kid 3. Brickstage Pass. Where do you sit on this?
It's not even a question. Just Ninjago.
Oh, easy.
There you go.
Look at that. Boom, straight in now. Boof.
The sets have been better, even if you put them on the last few years against each other. The sets are better. And Ninjago movie is Ninjago, so don't fall for that argument because they're all Ninjago.
Yeah, it's
That's not
Ninjago.
true. What else can I say? The Monkey Kid. To be fair, I don't actually like the story of Monkey Kid. The journey of the West, the original one, like the Monkey. You remember the Monkey TV series? The old-fashioned one. That story is way better than the kid running around doing it, faking for his dad. Even the Forbidden, what's the Forbidden film called with Jackie Chan in it?
Forbidden film.
Can't remember what that one is. Anyway, even that's better than the Monkey Kid story. So the sets are good, but I don't like the story. Yeah, Monkey Magic.
Yeah, okay.
Call that Cloud.
I used to love. I love that. There's
It
certain
was
parts.
great.
Yeah, I
Pixie.
Yeah, I can't remember. You know, ding. I just love that. Just flying around on a cloud. It was just brilliant. What a brilliant mode of transport as
He
well.
really did it as well, didn't he? Like an Australia, New Zealand thing did it, and it was quite good on Netflix. I watched it.
Yeah, that was all right. It was good. It was a good show. The dubbing was a bit rubbish, but there we go. It was of its time.
That's what made it classic.
But that's what made it funny. Yeah, that was the thing. It kind of gave it a bit of a charm. I love Monkey Kid. I think it's a really good theme. I think it's come up with some great stuff. But Ninjago for me, a bit like what Roger said about the big modular parts of it. But one set that I absolutely adore. In fact, it's the only set that I've got downstairs in the entirety of my house, and that is Destiny's Bounty from the movie. That is a beautiful, beautiful ship and a wonderful set to build. It really is. So,
And you haven't built the Jagger City or the Docks or the Gardens yet, have you?
No, that's
You've
all
got
going to
them, you haven't built
come.
them.
I've got them. I will be building them this year, folks. Especially when the new one comes out as well. Well, do we actually know what that's called yet? The
market.
It's the
Ninjago
market.
Market.
Oh, it's market. I'll buy that, and then we'll do it all in reverse. I think
You have a spot for it?
Yeah,
He's got nothing on his city, so he's got plenty of room.
I've got plenty of room. We've got Studgate's going in next. So there we go. Watch this space.
It's called Lagondon because it's gone.
It's coming back. Don't worry, it's there. Don't worry. Exactly. Life as a YouTuber. It's one of those things. But there we go. All right, cool. So where should we go next? We've got. Should we have a look at some new city sets, Warrior? Because I think that's kind of taken quite a few people by surprise how good they've actually come out this year. Now, for some reason or other, I don't know why, they're not on the Lego website yet for some reason or other, which I'm not really sure why. Where's Carrie off to? Where's she going? She's checking on the kids.
I don't know. I don't keep track of it.
Oh, that's a keep track of it.
Fair enough. She very rarely leaves you unattended, though.
Yeah, I know. This is like the first time. Look, folks, look, this is something very rare, right? This is like a phenomenon. This is.
You have to sit in her chair. You have to come back and sit in her chair when she comes back.
What's going on there? Hold on a minute. She's moved something over there. The picker-upper stick has gone AWOL. What's happened to that?
Is there actually any floor you can stand on?
Yeah.
No, there's
How's
not.
she going to get in?
I don't know what she needs about before.
She drinks like a gallon of orange juice or something when she gets back. She's maybe gone to get that. She got to fall over or anything like that. But yeah, is it one of the kids' birthdays this week or something like that? Because you got a big, nice wrapping paper set up there.
Oh no, that was the one went to a birthday party last weekend.
Oh, very nice. Good stuff. All right.
Is that a brick scene? A brick scene?
Wait, she's back. Wait,
she's back.
There she is. We were just saying, Carrie, that this is the first time I think that you've ever left Ian alone.
That's not true. I leave him alone all the time.
All right. Marital happiness and all that.
Where's the capper gone? They want to know. What are you using it for?
Yeah, where's your picker-upper gone? You've moved it. Of the kids.
Yeah, I don't know where it's gone.
Okay.
Oh, we did use it for something, but I can't remember what.
She used it.
She used it. She used it.
Picked it up with it and went.
There we go.
With it, I don't know.
There we go. Let's pop that out there. I think actually, and I think let's take a look, see what's going on out there in the chat as well. We're up to 57 thumbs up. Thank you so much, folks. I really do appreciate it. Let's see how the survey's doing as well, shall we? Fucking load it up. All right, we've got 89 votes at the moment. Come on, let's try and get it to 100, shall we? It makes calculations so much easier. Press the end poll then. So it's a really simple question, nothing too major or too stress or strenuous for this time of the week. With all the new waves revealed this week, which is your favorite? What is your favorite thing? And Dreams is top at the moment with 42. Amazing, good stuff. In second place, we've got City with 26. We're going to take a look at that in just a tick. Disney is very close on 19%, and Friends is 13%. So it's a little bit behind, but that's nothing. That's not really too surprising, I think. So with that in mind, let's take a look, shall we? Let's have a look at some new city sets. Care of Brick Set. Now then, the intriguing thing about these is that they're actually quite good. Some of these, we'll quickly go through these, folks. Car wash, perfectly fine, functional, nothing too too out of the ordinary for that. But it is what it is. It's a nice, cheap little set.
It's a new
you agree with that?
brush piece, which is useful for anyone who's doing a coral reef. Which may be a very small.
Does it always come back to coral reef for you guys? Is that
yeah, you're never going to do another mock.
Yeah, are you going to do like a different mock, like something
No,
on coral reef? What's on the agenda?
So
some sort of elf, sort of land.
What, like coral reef style sort of land?
Yeah, an underwater elf city.
Good part. So
that's mind blowing.
But, yeah, the intention is definitely not to keep doing coral reef, but he's got plans. He's got excited about it.
It's bad when you get to a show and they're sat there with scuba gear on, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that would be quite funny. Do you know what? Especially, I reckon put Ian in something like deep sea diving, and Carrie has got to keep pumping the oxygen to him, otherwise he suffocates. I think that makes it quite good.
I would do very well at that.
Just saying.
All right, Ian.
Yeah, probably is. Maybe we won't try that one then. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. Ice cream parlor. This one, I think, if Basil was on, I think this would be right up his street. This one. What do you think of this one, Sam? Do you like an ice cream?
I do like an ice cream. Shocker. But the set is. You don't need to laugh that much, okay?
I was going to say it. He's got shares in Ben and Jerry's, folks. It's the truth.
You like those flavors?
You're a kid.
Anyway,
it's okay. I think it's one of the weaker of all the city sets that got announced.
I love
Yeah.
the white.
Get a
bear.
polar
not,
bear.
not for me
Yeah,
personally.
the old polar bear looks like he's having a good time there, doesn't he? What's going on there?
She.
Is it? I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
she.
anyway, she's having a good
Lipstick.
time. Anyway, it's she's like she's having a barrel or something. But yeah, no, I like this one. I think that's a good one. I like the dripping effect
Yeah,
going down.
the
That's
dripping's
good.
cool.
Yeah, dripping
Yeah.
up with ice cream
It's
dripping.
the cone. The cone.
Sounds like a northern delicacy. That does.
God, the way you said dripping was cringy then.
There we go. Dripping.
The one thing about that ice cream parlor that I like about it is like you could take that and easily build like a bigger building on top of that. Like that could be your bottom floor, and then you can add that into like a modular building, a custom modular kind of thing.
Would you keep the dripping thing going on as well?
Somehow, I think it'd be kind of cool. It wouldn't have to be that with all the ramps necessarily or the like sloped things, but it's cool for sure if you can make it work.
It's a nice part.
Be creative.
Usage.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at
saying dripping. It's worse than moist.
Nice dripping.
No,
dripping.
moist.
Dripping's like really moist. All right, what do we think of this? Amber,
Cool.
did you ever used to do skateboarding when you was I don't know, last week you might have done it for all I know, but did you do it when you were
I did attempt it as a child, but mostly it was just I had a Great Dane, and I used to just put her on the leash and stand on the skateboard and let her take me.
Oh wow.
Oh
Yeah,
okay.
that was the closest I ever got to it.
Only Americans would think about that one. I'll just say.
But I do, in all fairness, I actually like the stunts sets. I think a little
I've
bit
tried using them.
overpriced.
It ain't easy. Take it from me. But you can-
Yeah, they're a little overpriced and stuff, but I do love the idea of these, like with the different ramp pieces and stuff, because it does give you a lot of extra kind of fun playability and things. And I know launching things off of ramps, my daughter loves, so that's pretty fun.
tell you what, right, that's quite hard, isn't it? Doing a basket with got a basketball net up there, and
yeah, it's weird.
Trying to dunk it while you're on that, blimey, especially that, right? But anyway,
it looks like this might be configurable as well. Like you can move stuff around as well.
Yeah,
with them technic
modular.
pins sticking out. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so too. I can't quite see what's on.
You can
the
buy two
torso.
of them.
I like the sticker there for the squirrel. That is actually quite cool.
It's like graffiti on his torso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
That's
tag.
what he says.
The skate one.
Good. Yeah, it's got some skates. It's nice. It's just a nice little set, really, isn't it? It's
yeah.
And the slopes look
Brick
really
Scene
well
really
made,
loves
too.
this one. He's loving all the details.
Well,
as a
I think he used to be a skateboarder. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have like sort of affiliation with it, I guess.
He's loving all the rails and stuff that they've included the detail.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to talk to him about that sort of stuff as well. I reckon he knows some quite good historical stuff. At Toy World, it says, Menard, I actually spent the last 2 days researching Friends for tomorrow's video, and I fell in love with the theme even more. Friends is a really good theme, folks. Don't knock
it's so
it.
good.
It's
So
a really, really
good.
good theme.
Can't unsee the skiing there.
Exactly. You can't unsee the what, sorry?
Skiing.
Okay, well, we'll have a look. Trouble with this one, though, is Jake Eric, is that the trans window pieces with the Lego put in the X-Wing windshield pieces and loose in the box. I can't see. Oh, yeah, I've got a story about that, folks. Don't worry. I might even make a video out of it. Just saying. But anyway, Minark, it says, Toy World, awesome to hear. This theme's really good, especially this new wave. Minark knows loads about Friends. He really does, Toy World. Look forward to your video as well. This is quite good. The apartment building. This is another
cool.
strong one. That's someone doing some what do you call it?
Or
Barbells,
dumbbells.
is it? Yeah.
Dumbbells.
Yeah, it's dumbbells, isn't it? Dumbbells are the little ones. You got someone.
This is the guy with the wave from last night.
Yeah.
He's like, hi, and the other guy's going, okay.
Yeah. Is that for me? He does look really
whatever.
He looks a bit too happy to see him, actually, doesn't he? He's got David Niven tash as well, the guy on the right. Liking that.
I don't know how, Greg, but every single time I'm in London Calling, you mention David Niven. Every time you get it in.
Yeah,
I do. Every time I do my best. I really do.
If he could have David Niven round dripping, he would.
Oh, honestly, he played James Bond in Casino Royale. Believe it or not.
Yeah, the spoofy one, the rubbish one.
It was really weird. But anyway, yeah, I don't actually know. I couldn't even name you a David Niven film. I just know he's just got that really thin moustache, so it's always David Niven. Anyway, she's got a really cool scooter as well. Love that. But anyway, that's that one. This one, I think this is a belter. This one. Anyone here like skiing?
Cool.
Canada, loads of mountains in Canada. Last time I looked. Angie, do you ever get yourself on the old slopes and do your thing?
I have not in the last few years for sure. That's one thing I wish I got my kids into. They've just haven't done it. But yeah,
Get
definitely
going
do
young,
it so they don't hurt themselves.
Honestly, it's my nieces and nephews. They're like bloody 4 years old and they're skiing around like champions. Can't believe it. And they live in Boston, so they go wherever they go. They drive for a few hours and then they're in mountains. But anyway,
rock climbing, nice rock climbing.
Yeah, the rock climbing is really good.
I'm interested to see what the inside of this looks like, but we can't see it on any of these pictures.
To the back.
No.
I like the red tube.
The red tubes looks fun.
Yeah,
dude. Honestly, go down a mountain on one of those. It hurts. Take it from me. I mean, you must get to 50 miles an hour on that. I know I did. Anyway, I literally thought I was going to die. But it was good fun though. I did enjoy it. I couldn't stop laughing. Whenever I'm in the fear of danger, I laugh. I can't stop laughing, and it's really weird because I don't know if anyone else ever has this. I've never met anyone like it. Quite often I wake up in the morning or just wake up in the middle of the night and I'm laughing. It's weird.
Yeah, I do know somebody like that. It's called Joker.
I laugh in my sleep. It's really funny.
What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about the hill?
It's terrifying.
Like all this.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being next to him, waking up laughing? Jesus.
Honestly, and proper belly laughs as well sometimes.
Oh my
imagine
God.
that, Sam. Can you imagine that if we had like, a little adventure away somewhere or something like that? It'd be amazing.
I'd want to sleep with a taser under my pillow or something.
I don't sleepwalk. I used to sleepwalk when I was a kid. That was disconcerting. I used to wake up in the night. How did I get here? I'll tell you, there's another thing I used to do in my sleep when I sleepwalked. I used to record tapes. Like, when you used to have two tape decks and one would record to the other. I used to do stuff like that. I'd wake up, so I'd have like this nocturnal playlist that I used to create in my sleep. It was a thing, honestly. Anyway, I daren't go on. Sorry for another time. But anyway, yeah. And at the top of a mountain, the last thing I'd want to do is get on a bike and come down it. I don't think that's safe. Does anyone do that?
No.
Roger, do you ever go skiing?
Well, so I have the best ski story ever. Is we were me and my wife, we did our honeymoon in Canada because we wanted to be somewhere cold for Christmas. And when we got there, it was right before the Olympics in Vancouver. And the guy was checking us in. He's like, "So you guys gonna do any skiing?" And as we handed him our license and stuff, he goes, "Oh, never mind." And I go, "What do you mean by that?" And he goes, "Well, you live in Colorado. You have the best skiing in the world. Everybody goes to Colorado to learn how to ski. And I mean, we have the U.S. Olympic teams right here and everything like that. So, yes, we do ski quite a bit. We get to the mountains and snowboard and ski and tube. So I think this is a great set. I love this one. So,
brilliant.
Yeah. Season's
good,
over. So,
nice.
Yeah. That's cool. And great and good little story as well. And Colorado is amazing to go skiing. Never been there, but my brother goes there all the time. This is one of the highlights of these ways is this. It's a killer set, folks. It's a killer set. It got an awkward. What can I say?
That was awkward.
Oh my God. I haven't got any more jokes. I love the helicopter as well. I love them sort of helicopters. I really do. The boat looks really good. I got that big one that came out years ago. I managed to pick that up for like 60 quid somewhere. I think Tech might even have told me about it. I was going to say,
I bet it was Tech that told you about
it. Tech is great for deals. He's a good man anyway. I love him to bits. And we love ships. What can we say?
You love what?
We love ships like this. Ships like this. What can I say? Things that float.
That floats too.
Yeah. Good stuff. Amberliah, I do apologise. Amberliah, what do you think of the Orca? Do you think that's a good mold? Do you think it's a good game? What do you reckon?
Yeah, no, I think this is really cool. I again, newer to Lego, so I haven't, experienced as many sets. I think a big ship like this is really kind of cool. I haven't seen anything really like this except for with like Friends. So I think this is a really fun set.
Yeah, I think as well. Ian, a little bird tells me occasionally you're into coral. Can you see anything here? You might be able to lob at your coral.
I'm sure I could find something in there.
You've got enough crabs right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plenty of them.
Yeah.
He's laden.
Oh, yeah.
He's laden with crabs. He really is. I like the helmet
crabs,
down
Gary.
here. I do. Yeah. But it's good. I like it. It's a cool set. Anyway, moving on swiftly. What else we got here then? This has got to be one of these sets as well, isn't it?
This is cool.
From a distance, this is like Ninjago City or something. And it reminds me, right? The first thing I thought it was like a service station going across the M25 where you got the tube going along the top. But there's actually some pretty decent bits and pieces going on here. For example, I love this poster at the top here with a dinosaur, and I don't know what character that is. Maybe a video one. If they're flamboyant looking, I always say they're video. And you got the pizza area down here with the noodle bar, and I don't know. It just looks. Look, I just think it looks just like an interesting build.
You've got a guy with a red dinosaur helmet on.
Oh yeah, there you go. So that's what marries up to that poster then.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good.
Okay.
You got a lot of minifigures in this set.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 I count. Could even be more than that in there. I think this is like a really fun set. And dare I say it, Craig, it's got a decent tree in it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
What do you think, Carrie? What do you think of this set? It's colourful. It's a city set. It's got the new road in it. Any thoughts?
Yeah, apart from the road, I love it. I just don't like the road.
You don't like the roads?
Well, it's because we've already got road plates in our city, so having those in the sets just inflates the price. I don't need them.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does.
the walkway is my favourite part. I think it just adds something new to a city. Like I don't think there's any walkways at all.
Yeah, I think this would look nice. Come out of Studgate. Is there? This could be a hotel. I think it's great. I think
It's got a bit of the modulars in it, really. And you've got barbers, you've got a pet vet, you've got a pizza, you've got a hotel.
What's this place up here? What do you reckon that is? Is it? Like
It's part of the hotel.
The club.
It's just like
There's like a doctor
rooftop nightclub.
Yeah, that is a rooftop. There is actually a London Bridge rooftop. Look it up, folks. It does exist. Yeah, that's cool. And then you got the power up here, the solar panel. Yeah, like that.
If only you had a city, you could put it in.
Exactly. Exactly. Honestly,
take new road plates.
Yeah, exactly. That takes new road plates. We have to work on something like that.
What's going on behind the ad there? I was curious. That one build. Oh, it's a little like a three-wheel vehicle.
Oh, this one.
No, in the city set behind the ad. I couldn't
It's like
see
a little grocery delivery
delivery.
van.
Okay.
Yeah, like a little cart.
Oh, that. Yeah. So you can't see it. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Tuk-tuk.
Yeah. I bought a few of the Ninjago ones of those actually. Right. This set way too expensive. It's a shame though. Here's the thing. See that? See what she's got in her hand there? Right. That is the schematics for the hotel.
Oh, it is
for that.
Oh,
interesting.
There you go.
Oh, that's cute.
Came out a little late then.
Yeah, it's still not worth the price.
Still not worth the price. Get it when it goes in a sale. This I like. I think that's just quite a smart little set there. Like it got a little poke.
The soccer, the football.
Like, soccer. Don't call it soccer.
Sorry, I clicked it. I clicked it really quick.
As soon as he said it, he knew it.
I clicked it really quick. I said soccer, then I went football.
He's got those. It's like, oh God, I've just said it, and he's got a bunch of English peeps in this. That's fair enough, mate.
And I coach it too, so that's even worse.
You coach it.
Yeah.
What's your? Do they call you Ted Lasso? I love that show. Honestly,
for Halloween one, do you?
Dude, honestly, Ted Lasso is really good fun. And that's it. That's all the city sets as well. I think we've had a good
wave.
Smash.
Yeah.
I think the city sets is a.
You
really
didn't show the seals and the little seal pups and the,
okay.
the polar cubs.
All right. No, this is a cool set as well.
Yeah. Little polar cubs. Real cool.
Let's have a look. Can I make it bigger? Said the actress to the bishop. That's what she said.
That's about it.
That's what I said.
That's
There we go.
Brickapix hair, but in brown.
I really like this set, man. I like the colors as well. I'm a sucker for orange and light blue. I really am. In fact, even the firm I work for are in these colors. really good molds on the polar bears. They look great. And I tell you what, folks, I've got a whole bunch of Arctic sets from probably about 4 years ago that have got wonderful molds on them and stuff like that. A frozen saber tooth, I think they've got 1 or 2 of those. But I love the design of this snow Arctic kind of tractor. I love that sort of design. It's kind of, I'm not saying it's futuristic, but you kind of see them in sci-fi movies when they're going across moonscapes and planetary landscapes and stuff like that. I just love that sort of thing. Craigster, you're a fan of this set then, yeah?
I like the little animals, yeah. The polar bear cubs.
They're cool. They're cool.
I don't need any more. I've got plenty of Arctic sets.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What, Carrie? You like an Arctic set? You must have a for the Winter Village. Surely this goes in a Winter Village, all right?
I mean, our Winter Village is crammed. I just want the polar bears, all the polar bears, like literally all of them.
So Brickapix, everyone's going to be. Is there like a Brickapix thing where is there like a Facebook Brickapix thing where when the polar bears come online, people say it and it's like get on there quick and buy them all. Is that a thing? It's got to be in it. I don't know why. I'd never buy from there, so maybe I should start trying. But yeah, there we go. That's the city stuff. So we've looked at city, we've looked at dreams, that's for sure. And
that's it. We don't need to look at friends. It's rubbish.
Yeah.
Oh,
give me a friend set that you'd like. Have we got the friend sets actually on Lego.com? Are they?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's have
the butterfly observatory one. Isn't that?
That's the best one. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I actually voted for the friends today on the what was I most excited for. I don't normally have many friends. I have a couple. I have friends. I mean, the friend sets. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be your friends.
You've got no friends.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You've got friends here.
Yeah,
we'll be your friends. Don't worry.
Nah, this is a touching moment, guys.
You're in a safe place here.
Perfect. That's a big thing about the Lego community, right? You meet a bunch of friends and. That's one great thing about it. You get a bunch of people to rely
you're
on.
on stream with us. We have to say that, but in the private chat, you'll see what we really think.
It's in the private chat.
Don't read the private chat.
All right, let's have.
Oh my gosh!
That's just only look like Cute Gardens. It is actually a botanical garden. How nice. Yeah, this is a bit special. This, I think.
We can't see it.
We can't see it yet.
Sorry. I queued it all up for you lot there, and I completely ruined it. I do apologise.
You did quite well then, I must admit.
All right, let's try that again.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
I like
that. Where was I? Oh yes, it's a bit special.
Gives me butterflies in the stomach.
Oh, the butterflies.
Day one with friends is really not cost effective though, because they always get discounted. But I want it.
But I need that.
Yeah, it looks like you need two.
But I need it.
Like I need that one.
I absolutely hate it. Day one purchase.
Yeah.
It's Craig's catchphrase. It definitely is.
It's not hives.
I really like it.
A hive dig.
I'd say I know. I'd take that. It's really expensive. Day one.
That is well designed. The colours.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The pieces.
Flesh
the
plates.
ferns with the purple frogs or the pink frogs. The bottom there, bottom left. I'm like pointing on my screen. Like you guys are
yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
They're like
That's
magenta
cool.
frogs.
Magenta, that's the word.
The question is, will that dome piece be scratched?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I tell you what, right? I was not happy. The X-wing, right? Not only did the plaque not come in a case or in any sort of cover or a bag, the canopy didn't either. They were just loosely put in the box. Ridiculous idea, Lego.
I mean, if they were thinking, we'll keep it away from the other parts, but how many boxes get smashed in a? I think it was Tiago's that was delivered, and there was like huge hole in it, so the canopy could have just slipped out.
I tell you what, right? Someone sent me a picture earlier on, Burko Bricks, and it just looks like some Rottweilers have been eating his Lego.
Oh my gosh!
It was probably Burko, to be fair, but yeah, we'll blame it on the
Rottweiler. Has anyone spotted the saxophones?
Yeah,
they're so good.
I'm liking that.
Saxy.
They are, yeah.
Very sexy.
See, for me, I love butterflies. So again, I talked about that whole sentimental thing here. So this is yeah, this is I have to have it.
Okay.
My daughter loves butterflies as well. The thing is, the problem with this set is you really need two, don't you? You do need two.
It goes back to like the pyramid. You have to have two of them.
It's got to be
You
done.
can't just have
Well, Nicole's out there. Nicole, would you get this set? Would you modularize this set? It's got to be done, isn't it?
I think it's 100% now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is one of the best friend
Have they
sets.
done the round
ever.
with scroll? You know, the little scroll piece. Have they done it in white before? I don't know if they have.
No, what's that? I've never seen that before. What's it?
It's
It's
like
very
it goes
cool.
over a minifigure's
Yeah.
neck.
Oh, yeah.
It first came out with the penguin in the Lego Batman movie.
Lego Batman
Put it
movie.
around his neck.
Okay.
They use it for
And
nests.
it's a
don't
bird's
they?
nest.
Yeah.
So that is a nice tree. That's like a mini bonsai tree.
And the frogs look great. You missed the frogs, didn't you?
Sorry.
Where are the frogs?
They're the frogs.
there.
Frogs on a leaf.
We love
what
frogs.
Andrew said, what Andrew said earlier, yeah.
Every set.
They look like gnomes.
Oh wow, yeah.
There we go.
A mouldy pumpkin.
Yeah. All right.
Armor pieces, look, red armor piece. It's like a shoulder piece.
Oh, that's it's a broom.
Yeah, look, the hair piece there, the punk rocker's hair piece. Lovely.
They're getting crazy, are these designers?
Yeah, we got Brick Lovers 18 out there as well. I'm really excited for this set and happy. It doesn't contain a bunch of pastel parts. If only Lego did sets like this for City. This is a really cool set.
You just buy this one and burn the mini dolls. It's not difficult, is it?
That's it. That's it. You just or send them back.
Did you say burn the mini dolls?
Yeah.
That's what some people do.
Yeah, Nicole melts the mini dolls, so we send them all to her.
We don't advocate for putting them in microwaves, folks, but I'm just saying.
It's a German thing.
It is.
Just find a small child.
Oh,
and
that's nice.
Oh, the ducks.
the brown ducks.
Brown ducks, yeah.
Why are the
Brown
ducks
ducks.
brown?
Yeah, why are they brown?
I need a brown duck to put it next to the brown frog under my castle toilet.
It's the ugly ducklings.
Look, we've got the
Dark red
schematics
as
there.
well, and then
Ducks are brown. Like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
brown ducks.
Oh, my ducks are brown. There we go. I don't know who they are, but they don't look like minifigs. Moving on swiftly. What do you think? Are these characters any good, Carrie? I know you're invested in.
He's definitely skiing.
Well, I'm not invested in the new characters yet because we've only watched like
Why?
the first in the series. We need to watch a few more.
Oh God, you're meant to be our go-to friends, people. You are.
Yeah,
Come on,
but
give
I'm-
it.
Jeans look a bit tight as well, don't they?
These jeans are well tight, I tell you.
It's risky.
Skinny
I think they put the wrong legs on him. In fact, to be honest, they're that tight. Lady McBrick says, definitely. I am with Carrie though. I will wait till it is discounted and buy two. Oh, hello. It's on Mark. I can imagine Mark going, "Ooh, light pink leaves," just like that.
Yeah, dark red little stalky flowery things as well. How cool is that? This is the ultimate set of new coloured pieces.
Oh, I see with it.
Oh, those are the real flowers.
Yeah, Plumera. Morpho. Blimey, they're putting Latin in the back of friend sets. What's going on with friend sets? Getting Latin words in the back of them. They're getting a bit above themselves now, aren't they,
It's like
friends?
No. Education, isn't it?
So, yeah.
Just because you can't say it in Latin.
I can speak Latin. Yeah. I learned Latin. It's
You
one of my.
can't even speak English.
It says a northerner.
You expect Greg to be able to speak Latin. It's it's what they spoke when he was growing up.
Yeah, true.
Hold on a minute. It's about 3 years between me and him.
When he used to sit for his picture and a portrait.
Exactly. For hours. There we go. Says him over there looks like a gladiator.
They're even putting it as if it is a display piece as well, to a degree, aren't they, in the photos?
It's nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. Great set. Were there any other outstanding friends?
Oh yeah,
sets?
the chainsaw one's brilliant. Have you not? You got to look at the chainsaw one.
The chainsaw one. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Which one?
Oh, you've messed
Which
that
one?
right up.
One of the chopping down a tree.
Yeah.
Chopping down a tree.
He's so happy. He's
What do you mean they're chopping down a tree? They can't do that. They're
It's the news van, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's on the air,
City Bus.
No, it's not on there.
It
What
might,
about
it might
pre-order?
have to be
Might be a pre-order one.
Ah.
No, it might have to go to Brick Set for that one.
Okay. Do you remember the? Yeah, do you remember what that one's called?
News.
Save the Owls.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, that was the one. I was the one I remembered on last night when I said, "How does an owl give birth to an egg that big?" I mean, the egg
that was the
size of
one
the
where
owl.
he's really happy with his chainsaw, and then the little kid skiing on the front of it. It's brilliant.
That's it. Love how defensive Greg's when people call him old. I am old. What can I say? But I'm not defensive about it. I just couldn't think of something funny to say back.
Old and short, he gets defensive about.
Yeah, because I'm really short. He goes, Greg did use a tablet growing up. To be fair, stone one with chisel. Ow!
Rolling on it.
Honestly, God, I tell you what. I mean, Ark's like 2 years younger than me. What can I say?
And still looks like his grandson.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say that hard life. Anyway, that's those. So thanks very much, folks, for having a look at those. I thought there were some really good, strong waves coming out. I think it's probably about time we had a look at have a look around at some pictures as well, don't you think? Unless anyone else has got anything to say on the Friends waves, is this a good wave coming out from Friends, Carrie? I mean.
I'd say it's got some really good sets in it, but it's also got the sort of normal Friends, like younger sets that don't really float my boat.
Yeah.
So.
Like the boat chucking the refuge in the sea, that one?
Yeah.
I don't float your boat.
It doesn't sound very PC. Interesting.
Sorry, cleaning refuge. I got it wrong there.
Yeah. Curious though. So, have you guys actually built something tonight? Because you guys are always building something, or as the case may be.
Yeah.
Oh, you're breaking it now.
Well, it's a hard one to pick up.
Is it?
I've got it. Don't work.
That's what she said. What's that?
Oh,
that's wobbly.
It's the.
Thank you, Liz. Read and weep, folks. Read and weep. All right. What is
the
that?
Chinese New Year moments from I think last year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's quite nice. Was it a good build?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It comes with like the 6 different books, so you can build it as a family. But I don't really know what we're going to do with it because it's not a build that would go in the city very easily.
No, and it's not. We've got like
display piece, isn't it?
These ones, which are the more display ones. This, I don't know.
You could get a little moving plinth and have it.
What, a lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan, yeah.
You can rearrange it so it's like 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I tried to do that and it all fell on the floor.
Oh,
so didn't go well.
Ian, have you built anything?
That's what.
So
we
I
split.
built 3. She built 3.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay, fair enough. It was a duo. All right, let's have a look at some pictures.
Our cupboard's looking a bit bare. That's the thing. So we're eking them out a bit more now.
Look, can I just say your cupboards look anything but bare.
The shelves. I mean, the cupboards upstairs.
There's drawers there.
Yeah.
Just saying. How's it going? Yeah. Have you got much action on the floor? Yeah. You didn't send me any pictures of your floor today.
No, I don't think you need to see that. I almost interrupted when people were being mean about my floor, and then I went,
Really?
fair point, and left it.
It is a fair point. Blimey, it's a fair point. What are you going to do tomorrow? You're going to be like cleaning it up or anything like that? Or are you just going to
be watching the coronation and eating scones?
All right. Yeah, I keep forgetting the king gets crowned tomorrow. Got to save the king and all that. Right. Okay. In that note, on that note, let's have a look at some pictures that are worthy of a king, shall we? And in that case, let's bring it up, shall we? Straight in then with Nick. This has got to be Nick's one. I'm liking the tubing in the background as well. What's all that about? What's this?
Which one? Oh, it's my laundry room.
Which one?
That's for the dryer.
Oh, okay. So how many tubes you got? If you're saying which one's that? Oh, look, it's got the.
That's the expanded Ewok village. It's 2 Ewok villages put together.
Is it really? God, blimey. Ian's, that's the only Star Wars set he's allowed to have, is the Ewok village.
Not allowed.
It's the only Star Wars set that you need.
Yeah.
You need. I love it.
But the picture was for the small superstar destroyer.
Oh, the small super, the not so superstar destroyer.
So that's where I'm gonna put it.
That perspective, they look the same size. You want to put that is a hell of a set, that one, though, isn't it? Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at it, I just think, God, you'd be blind of grey. You would. He is. But there we go. What can I say?
It does look like somebody's sucking stuff out of it with a great big tube.
That's what I mean.
It's fueling up.
It's maintenance.
It's fueling up.
What's that there? Is that Grogu?
That's a little Grogu plushie.
Okay. Oh, plushie. All right.
You know, when you send him a picture and you want him to look at a specific thing, just put a piece of card behind it so he can't zoom in anywhere. Otherwise, we're all sick. Motion sickness.
Oh yeah, Craig gets motion sickness very easily. Blimey, that's a weird angle.
So
that's the
I want to show
Superstar Destroyer
I want to
there.
show the size between the Superstar Destroyer. If you go up,
how tall is that? I mean that's been like four.
Gotta scroll down.
You have to scroll down. It's hidden now. There. Whoop. There. Well. There.
Right there. You can cut. It's kind of cut over.
No.
Now you're really zoomed in.
Well,
There it
I'm
is.
sorry, I can
There.
only work with what he sent me as a picture.
No, you can see the MIDI scale beside the Superstar Destroyer. It's near the bottom.
There you go.
There you go. So there's the MIDI scale, and then
Oh,
there's the
blends
Superstar
in.
Destroyer beside it.
Come here.
Yeah,
Come here, dude. There you go.
And there's the.
There
All right,
you go.
Very good. All right, there we go. There's almost make it out. But that is this the latest version of the Star Destroyer? That one.
I think so.
It's
Is it
massive.
still in the stores? I think it's still in the
is.
stores.
I think you can get it
No,
in
I
some
think
places.
it's gone.
No, it's retired.
Is it gone now?
Oh, is it gone? Is it gone?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
retired.
Yeah.
That is
Big.
big.
On the rewards page on for Lego VIPs, I think for like either for free right now on maybe just because of May the 4th, you can put like a not a vote you could win one of those. I guess is what I'm trying to say. You could win
Signed
through
one.
Lego.com.
Oh yeah.
Then you can register every day
For
You
nothing,
can-
right?
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
redeem it every day, so you get at least like,
Okay.
10 chances or something like that.
Very good. This is Nicole, who's sort of modularizing or just put a roof on the. That's an interesting. I've never seen a roof done like that before.
She's done a snot roof.
Yeah, that's unusual. Actually, no, I was saying that. I think the train station was done like that as well. Very cool. Nice technique.
All the vegetables are inside.
Yeah. They are.
No comment.
Yeah,
Looks like two sets.
I was going to say. So this is a picture that was done for me this week. So the guy who created Ninjago, when I went in there to do the preview, he said, "Oh, do you want me to do a picture?" And I was like, honestly, just randomly, he just said to me,
"That's cool."
He signed this for me, which is very nice.
Wow.
And then he said, "Do you want me to do a picture of you while you're watching the screening?" I was like, "Yeah, if you don't mind." And came out, and then the marketing peeps gave me that, and I was like, "Bloody hell, that's good." So I was like, "All right, I have to get that framed."
That's beautiful.
So thank you for that. Yeah, it's really cool, really cool. And
TJ's probably really jealous right now.
TJ, do you want to buy it? 10 grand, it's yours.
Yeah.
I was just saying. But yeah, it's no, it was really cool and very special, and I'm very lucky. I was very fortunate. That for me made my day. And that was it. Next picture up. Here we are. I went to the Lego store in London, Leicester Square, and I thought, bloody hell, it's Craig. And I went, oh no, it's a Tusken Raider.
That is my weekend attire.
You have got a Jedi. You see, he is Craig Tusken.
I've also got a purple lightsaber, but that's a different story.
Oh, there we go. Okay. But they were just wandering around in the store, which was quite fun to see. It was good to see on the
Help the homeless.
I don't think that was quite the case, but it was no, it was very cool. It was a nice touch. There you go. It really was. This is just me saying thank you.
Oh my god, that's a flex, isn't it?
That is a good flex. Sorry, flex. Well, it was on May the 4th as well.
That's 4,004 people who were stupid enough to follow you.
There we go. That could be you one day, Craig. Just say
no.
Who sent me this? So who? Minifig who sent me this? And thank you everybody, by the way, for.
Is he trying to ban Grogu?
Yeah, who's holding Grogu?
I don't know what he's doing to Grogu, really. Is he
that's a Doctor Who. Is that Peter Davidson?
Is that Peter Davidson? You having a Grogu puppet?
Yeah, I'm not really sure the hand placement, Gaz.
Yeah, Gaz, I've got to be honest, that is questionable. Even Vader's thinking, "Oh, I'm not having some of this. I'm getting out of here."
Like, where is his sonic screwdriver, Gaz? That's what I want to know. No wonder Grogu doesn't talk.
Yeah, he does. He's scared to. There we go.
I see the TARDIS.
He goes, he couldn't resist. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
keeping his hand warm.
that's a hell of a glove. That's usually
what sort of fire would do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What sort of force power is that? There we go. It's a new one.
How did he make the fire light up? Is there like a light underneath?
I think he's shining.
It's got his light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So nothing. There we go. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
He's
look at that.
always get his money's worth out of this one.
We've got Tom Baker now.
Tom Baker there. Even he don't look too sure, does he? He goes, "Where's Grogu?" So there we go. I forget the name of this character here. This one. But
Come on, Sam.
He's the best to say. Yeah, Sam. Come on, you're the Star Wars
Sam
name.
Is it Ned B?
Oh, straight in there. Well done. Good man.
Yeah.
He is indeed Ned B. Look at that. Oh, for some reason, people thought it was. This is from. This is Andy Seston. Is it a custom figure? I can't tell you a custom figure from a real one. So there we go. His arms
printing.
Yeah. With them being on the side, I think the arm print's giving it away.
Yeah.
But like I said, I couldn't tell you a custom figure from no one. Never seen them. There we go.
More arm printing.
More arm printing.
Sword.
And custom saber.
Or a saber.
As well. Very good. There we go. So what else we got there? Fat Blondies. What's the name of this character, Craigster?
Maleficent.
Oh. Yeah. Because I can't pronounce it. This is some sort of shrine that Fat Blondies has got. For
You
her.
can't say Maleficent.
I can't. No. Begins with M.
Can you say magnificent?
Magnificent. Yeah, there we go. Magnificent.
Can you say Hermione?
Hermione. There we go. Sorted. I could say this butchered box.
Boxes.
How about that then? How about that?
That is, yeah. That's been
Force crushed.
That's definitely someone taking a swing at that with a golf club, aren't they?
That's someone saying, I don't want this guy to enjoy his Lego. I
Jesus.
tell you what, though, you can't be all right, though.
Beef with your postman.
Yeah. Burko. At least the polybag made it in one piece. Just saying. Every great guy.
I think his postman's the guy from the Afterlife program.
Your postman must hate you, Burko.
Which is better though, getting the promos like that or not getting them at all?
Like that.
Like
Well, you're
that,
gonna have to
right?
build it and keep it. You can't really do much else with it.
Yeah, you can't sell that as mint condition, can you?
Some slight wear on bot.
Yeah. Shelf wear. There we go.
Polybag's all right there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The polybag's totally fine. I mean, I don't know what your problem is. He did send me another one actually. There he is. That's how it arrived.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Oh, it's got wet as well. Look.
I don't know. That ain't rainwater either, I don't think.
No. You need to tip better at Christmas.
Yeah, honestly, you've got to tip better. I tell you as well, you got nice grouting. That's I will say that. Just saying. Okay, next. Oh wait, we're going back one. This is oh, there's that box again. This is from Liz. Should we try and guess the set?
Yeah, it's Avatar in it or something.
Yeah, there
Is
you
she
go.
building in the dark?
Yeah, they're going down.
There's a reason it not really building in the dark, I was saying, but it is a picture taken in the dark.
It's Avatar, isn't it? Because it's got the connectors.
I guess that's standard DPD. Yeah, what does DPD actually stand for, folks?
Dodgy parcel delivery.
Hey, straight in there. Good stuff.
That was a
anyway,
plug,
Burko, I want to know what. All Burko said to me is, I've bent their ear at Lego about this. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's a nice bit of veneer. That is. I was going to say it's wood, but that's actually veneer. But it's nice, like that.
Veneer.
Yeah, look at that. Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah,
Look at those.
I don't know
colours.
what set that is.
What set is it, Craigster? You'll know.
It's one of the Avatar sets, but there's not enough on it to give you away of which one. The green. No, I can't work out of building that
Nice
many
set,
of them.
Liz, did you enjoy building it? She was building a set live the other day. The haunted house, the Disney haunted house. Lovely to see her live. It was. This is from BRICKTASTIC, who's done this. I mean, look, that's a lovely angle from it there. But he says he's busy at the moment. Life's busy for him. But he's done this. He says it's very fragile. I mean, blimey, it looks it, doesn't it? Jeez.
Wow.
But that is mock. It's kind of cool. Like that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Like that.
It's why I don't do towers and rock work like that, because you breathe on it and it looks fantastic. But
That's a way of strengthening it, though, isn't it? Using this technique here.
Yeah, using the hinges. Yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at that rock work, it was taking him ages to do that because it's so hard to go random doing rock work.
You just got to sit there with a cup of tea and just do it. Then
you end up getting into a pattern, and you're like, "Oh man,
yeah, that's amazing." Liz says, "Oh, you guys haven't built the tree yet." It's the Avatar tree, by the way. There we go. Thank you, Liz. Craig's straight there. He loves his Avatar. Loves the Avatar film as well. But no, that's
look at that. I mean, look at it.
Wow,
it's crazy.
It's pretty special, isn't it?
Beautiful.
See that there? There's a boat in there.
Yeah, he's put all sorts in it.
Yeah, it's good. I liked your video. When you're in your video, when you're saying that even you try and use all the parts that you've got, Craig. So you don't. It's not just a case of just going out and buying stuff. You try and use the parts that you've got to good use.
Yeah, because most people get the parts they go, can't do it with that, and I'm going challenge accepted.
Yeah, there you go. See, this is there we go. This is the spoiler alert, folks. Anyone who's not seen The Mandalorian, and this is it in Lego.
The frog.
Oh,
There
that's
we go.
cute.
Legos. The poor old frog's going, I've had enough of this.
Mando
really
floating
cool.
too.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
There's a chair. It's hard to see it, kind of.
I think it's just the angle, but
it's because he's got him leaned back, and you can't do it with the figure, can you?
No,
he's a Bazza, isn't it?
It's Bazza.
Yeah,
that's chilling out. This is good though, isn't it? Yeah.
Great one.
This is nice. Look at that.
Is this all digital? Do you think, or is this a real build?
Yeah, he did it in studio. He like I say, he hasn't built many mocks, so you can. Like, there's probably about 3 or 4 mocks he's done on studio, and this is pretty up there, isn't it? From just a photograph.
Yeah,
it's great. The rendering on some of that stuff is really cool. It's hard to tell sometimes if it's real or not.
Yeah, he's done a great job, and honestly, it's really inspiring stuff. So thank you for sending that in.
It could be a diorama too.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. It's a good scene. This is more Rogers sort of stuff. It's got a lot more grey in it. The tree nicely breaks it up. But no, great stuff. Great job there, Bazza. Well done, mate. Everyone's loving that. And this come from Mike Smith earlier on. He got this super cheap from the marketplace. This is, of course, what was the older Hogwarts Express. Nice set. Really, really, really nice set. Going back here. Oh, there we go. This is what I'm going to be up to tomorrow, folks. Starting at 4 p.m. EDT time over on Brick Hive's channel. Me and him celebrating 4 years of being on the tubes. I'm building the X-Wing, and he will be starting the Luke Speeder. And that, folks,
the popsicle.
It is the popsicle indeed. I don't know why, but every time I look at this, tell me what you lot out there think as well. Hey, Yellow, how you doing? I always think it looks like a sandal.
Snowshoe?
Yeah,
snowshoe.
I think it looks like a sandal.
Yeah,
sandal. I see a sandal. Just
You'd wear that without any socks as well, wouldn't you?
I reckon you could.
That windshield that it came with a protective layer on top of it.
Right.
When it came, you're saying the new UCS set didn't have anything to protect it.
No, not a thing. Nothing.
Just loose in the box.
Yeah, I mean, really loose, really bad. But anyway, folks, there is a little story behind that. We'll cover it in due course. But anyway, thank you everybody for sending those in. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for that as well. And someone else who's amazing is everyone who's been on the panel tonight. You guys have been terrific. So anyway, we're at that. We've just passed that 3-hour mark, folks. So let's whiz around the panel and find out what these lovely people have got coming up in the next week or so. Or maybe they're up to something at the weekend. Maybe they're buying some Lego. Maybe they're going to be building some Lego. But I'm looking forward to seeing, firstly, what Roger's built, where he's got to on it, and what Andrew's built tonight as well. And then we will wish you lovely lot a good night. So anyway, Roger, you up to anything in the next week or so, my friend?
Just cleaning and building the backlog, getting things kind of organized. Getting ready for Chicago, for Brick World Chicago.
You're going.
Yep.
Nice.
So getting ready for that. Other than that, just like really just building, cleaning, buying Lego. Well, not until June. And even when June happens, I'll probably wait until double
June.
VIP if they do it like they usually do. So
yeah, Jurassic Park's June, isn't it?
Jurassic Park's June. There's the Disney villains.
Ninjago Market.
Yeah, of course, the
Yeah.
video. No, even looked at that,
Bat-
doesn't I?
Batcave.
The Batcave
Don't
potentially.
The Batcave. If that comes up.
We're going to be doing a live stream on my channel. Me, Craig, Baz, building the. I think Baz and I are going to be building the Batwing, and I think Craigster, you're doing the 1989 Batmobile, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Great sets.
They are. The 1989 Batmobile, right, is first, second best set I've ever built. I just loved it, man. It's so good. It's cheap with it. It's sensational. And the minifig is my favorite minifig. Full stop. Michael Keaton. He's amazing. Good stuff, Roger. Good stuff.
The Joker one was good too.
The Joker's very good. Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Do you like that Joker, or do you like the Mime Joker better?
The what Joker?
From the '89 sets, the Batwing and the Batmobile. Which Joker do you like the better one? The
I gotta
Mime
be honest.
one or the other one? The regular.
I do like the design of the one that comes with the Batwing. It's the black and white one. It looks really good, but they are both kind of classic Jokers as well. Yeah, the Batman stuff, Lego knock it out of the park. If there's one superhero, they always seem to get pretty much there on ball. It's that one. We love a bit of Batman, we really do. Something else we love as well is Amberliah. Lovely to see you again. Great to have you here as always. What are you up to this weekend? Are you doing any Good Morning Brick World this week?
Yeah, well, yes, we're doing Good Morning Brick World on Sunday, of course, and so there's been a lot of celebrations, so we will be celebrating those. Also, I am getting ready for Brick World Chicago myself, and I have been working on my like signature brick heads. I've got my TJ and my Brick Hive done, and I've partially got Doc done, and then I'm still working on mine. And then I'm gonna do a little display and stuff for them for Brick World Chicago. So that's what I've been focusing on.
Oh, that's going to be cool. And just an FYI to everybody, next year I will be at Brick World Chicago, so I can't wait for that. Can't wait to meet all you lovely peeps over there. It's going to be great. And I might actually pop over to Canada while I'm there too. Because I think it's only down the road, isn't it? Yeah, down the 401.
On the 401.
On the 401. We're going to get on the 401. That's what we've got to do, man.
Hit bricks in the 6 in July.
Love it. We're nearly at 100 votes, folks. Come on, we're at 95. Let's get it up there. Come on, you know you want to.
More.
You said that last year. I don't know. I'm doing Billund this year. It's next year. I'll be there next year. Don't worry. It's going to 100%. I'm there, folks. Don't worry about that.
2032, we'll be there.
No, I'll be there next year. We've got an office in Chicago, so I'll be going there with the missus, and she's gonna work from Chicago, and I'll just enjoy some Lego while I'm there. Anyway, look, good stuff, Amberlight. Look forward to Good Morning Brick World coming up fast and furious on Sunday morning, American time, afternoon UK time. Nick, I think you're going to be doing a stream tonight, are you not, my friend?
Yeah, so you just flashed him, but Shy Time is my time will be our special guest tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern time, London time, I guess 3 a.m.
Yes,
and so
on
the BRICKTASTIC channel. Yeah, replay gang.
KO will be there.
We'll be there.
Yeah, love it, mate. Your live streams are really cool, man. Check them out, folks. Top banana, really is. Love your stuff, man. Very, very cool. Are you doing anything else during the week? You doing any videos or anything like that? Maybe a vlog or something? I don't know.
Videos are always on my channel. Like every day, the video will be on there. So I have like videos scheduled till like 2025. So they're just
coming straight in there. It is good stuff. All right, that's what we like to hear. Someone else, another couple that are always knocking out videos left, right, and center, and they've hit 1,000 subscribers in this last week or so. That is, of course, the Brickbods. Carrie and Ian, are you guys up to anything? Anything special for the 1,000 subscribers?
We're gonna wait until we've got it all ready. So we've got a set to build, a special white whale set to build for our 1K stream, and you're going to dress up as Princess Leia.
Yeah, Slave Leia.
Slave Leia.
So that's not this weekend.
Slave Leia, yeah, it's got to be Slave Leia, surely.
Yeah.
I've got to fix the costume because it might have broke when he tried it on.
Yeah.
But this weekend we'll be doing a tier list.
Too big?
Oh. It's a bit flimsy in places. That's all. It's fine.
Really? Oh, I don't want to know about your flimsy bits. Jeez, all of a sudden, I'm grossed out. Yeah. Anyway,
That'll be a fun stream. But tier list this Sunday, 8:30. BST.
A tier list, not a tier list.
Everyone loves a tier list. They're the best.
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know
What's
what
the
it's
tier
gonna
list
be.
of? Anyway, what's the tier list of?
We haven't decided yet. We'll work it out.
Okay, all right, work it out. There we go. All right, anyways, it'll be good fun as well, and that's 8:30 UK time, which is 3:30 EDT time, folks. Do check him out. Sam Smith, how you doing? You look like you're overexposed. I don't say that.
Oh yeah, I
can't even see your eyes.
I've never figured out how to get my lighting to look correctly on the stream because for some reason the actual light, whenever I turn it on, it just comes like these weird lines everywhere.
Yeah.
So I turn it off, and then I've got my lamps on that are just way too bright. So I never know how to figure it out. Someday I'll get it, but
yeah.
No, other way.
Blimey, there we go.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Jeez, it's like remember when Mark was on? All you could see was this white, bright white
Hello.
egg. It looked like an egg, didn't it? And he just had these little eyes.
Glasses don't help either. Yeah,
they don't. They don't. But yeah, are you doing anything this weekend? What's going on in the world of Not That Sam Smith?
I don't think I'll have anything coming out this upcoming week. But I did yesterday for May the 4th put out a video. It's not Lego related, it's Star Wars related. Basically, when I was at Celebration, I thought it was because my favorite part of Celebration was all the cool cosplays. I thought it was super fun. So I decided that I would do a game of cosplay bingo where I tried to find a set of Star Wars characters and take pictures with them. It ended up becoming very stressful, but very fun. So that video is out on the channel. So yeah, that's a good time.
Nice.
Okay, good stuff. It's a good it's a good vlog. Is it a vlog style? It is a vlog, isn't it?
I'd say it's vlog style.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good stuff, mate. Look forward to that. I'm sorry I didn't see you as well.
I messed up the days that I wasn't there the day that you were there.
I know. It was a shame. It
On
was a shame. It would be fun
purpose.
to see. Yeah. He had to work. Yeah, the young gentleman had to work. Talk about a young gentleman. Andrew, Brick and Brew. The man down the other end of the 401. It's Nick.
That's me.
Are you up to anything this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna be after this, and my kids are all gone out of the house. It sounds like the last one is just upstairs. Just woke up from a nap. We're gonna be dropping him off at grandparents, going out for a nice little evening without kids. But tomorrow, yeah, that's gonna be nice.
You're thinking of having another one, then, are you?
No, that's not.
Nice.
We can talk about that after, but no, it's all taken care of. We're all good here. No more kids. Yeah, we're good. Everything's taken care of.
What are those hand signals for?
I don't know. Some adjustments have been made, I guess. And it's true. But tomorrow, actually, I'm going to be joining Kate on her charity stream for a few hours there. So that's going to be fun. Going to be giving away a set. And
what channel?
A couple
is that?
sets.
It's on
Instagram.
Yeah, she'll be on Instagram.
It's from 9
who's the
a.m.
channel?
to 9 p.m.
You said
Brick Huntress.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, sorry, to be more exact. Yeah, Brick Huntress is going to be on there. And so I'm going to be joining her, and that'll be fun. And actually, next Thursday, I'm going to be having a stream on my channel with some people where we're going to be finishing up building this guy.
Oh, yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's a good little flex.
Yeah, it's I have it kind of partially built here. I can show you a bit of them here.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So this is what I got going on here.
Is his leg meant to look like that?
They're always smaller when you get them in your hand, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. It has a
little stand here as well.
Nice. It does.
So
nice
pretty
click,
cool. Yeah, no, it's a really cool little build so far, and I'm looking forward to finishing.
How did you acquire it? Did you get it off eBay or something like that?
Bricklink. I paid. For some reason, I'm going to use American pricing because that's how I was charged on Bricklink. It was $183 with tax and delivery to get to my house from Denmark.
Jeez, I can get there cheaper than that and bring it back. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to try and get one anyway this year. Let's have a look at this. The Death Star 2.
So here we go. We got the Death Star 2 here. And it's pretty good. It's pretty strong too. Like it's I think someone making fun of it, calling it like a golf tee here, I guess. Was that the joke earlier?
Well, it is really, isn't it? Let's face it.
If you don't want the box, I know somebody who might want the box. I'm just saying.
I mean, I keep all my boxes. They don't do anything necessarily. I have literally, I think every set I've ever made, besides a couple of the city roads, because I got 1 million roads for my for my city there. I just throw those out. But I collect everything. Some people don't. Wow. And my instructions too, they're just a mess. Actually, I have everything underneath my kids' beds. That's how bad it's been. They're not doing anything underneath there, and my cat gets underneath mine, so I just plugged it up so the cat can't get underneath the bed anymore.
There we go. The cat can't get under the bed anymore. Watch those boxes. BRICKTASTIC Pass. Are you up to anything this weekend or next week? Anything coming up?
I've got more things coming up than I know what to shake a stick at, because I've got a video out on the Castle Build 1, but I'm trying to get the second one out for Wednesday. Not that Connor knows that. SAR on Thursday, and we might have a baby SAR this weekend with me and Barry talking about Castle as well on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Okay.
We need to stream on different days, so we're going to just do like spontaneous. We might do a late night Castle stream on Twitch. Bazu, if you're watching, we might be.
Yeah, but we'll know when it happens. When Bazza, the marketing department of SAR, puts the details out there. Good stuff. Yeah. And this will just be on Twitch, won't it? It won't be on YouTube.
This will just be on Twitch, yeah, just to get the Twitch stats thing up.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, folks. Good to hear you doing a bit more. What are you going to call it, like sub SAR or something like that?
Baby SAR, baby SAR.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks. Okay, folks. Thank you everybody for voting as well. 97 votes. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much. The question being this week in the survey, with all the new waves revealed this week, which is your favorite? Well, in fourth and last place, Friends with 12%. Disney in third place, 18%. We would have done better than that. In second place, Lego City, 16 with 26%. That one got. I can't believe that. It's very, very good from City, 26%. But out in the front by a massive margin is the brand new theme revealed this week, Lego Dreams. So let's hope on that note, it actually has a good start in life. Now, this weekend, folks, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well. 6-hour stream I'm doing tomorrow. 3 hours with Brick Hive on his channel, starting at 4 p.m. UK time. That's 11 a.m. EDT time. And then following straight over onto my channel to finish off for the last 3 hours. So I'll be streaming till 10 o'clock tomorrow night. I will be, UK time.
What?
Yeah, I know. That's a late one for me. Well, it is for building anyway. And that will, of course, be finishing off at 5 p.m. EDT USA time. Thank you for Craigster for being on tonight. Lovely to see you, my friend. You too, Andrew. Lovely to see you. Ninjago Kid. I think that's what he's going to be called.
He is the new
Ninjago Kid. I think that's a great name. That really is. But also as well, not that Sam Smith. From what we can see of him anyway, he's there somewhere, folks. He's looking less exposed at that angle.
I can make it worse.
There we go.
There we go. Oh my god!
Look, that moment a nuclear bomb goes off, folks. Never look at it. That's what I'm going to say to that. The Brick Bods as well. Don't forget they're going to be celebrating a little bit on Sunday as well on their stream. They're in the 1000K club. They really are. Or the 1000 club, I should say, not 1000K club. That'd be good, wouldn't it, if we got there one day?
Yes, pretty impressive.
Exactly. Yeah, we get the silver plaque. Well done to Danny Bob Studios as well for getting hers. Nick, look forward to. Well, I'll be watching your stream back tomorrow. But good luck tonight, especially with Shy on there as well. Grill him like he grills us when we're on his show on Cali. Amberlaya, good luck on Sunday as well. And Roger, have a wonderful weekend. And all you lovely lot out there as well, folks. The likes of course, of the minifig who. KO, thank you so much as well for my super chat earlier on. As always, I really do super appreciate it. Also as well, Miss Amby, for yours too. Toy World, wonderful to have you out there. He's working on a new Friends video, folks. Check it out soon. Brick Jedi, Fab Blondies, Trevor's video, Stud Sidious, Minark, Ozzy Adams, Will Harper, and Lady McBrick, to name but a few. Just always remember this, folks, that Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you two folks are. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you tomorrow, and God save the King. Good night.